Guys, also, showrunner, is sneaker collecting still profitable? Sneaker collecting, inspired by a video with Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy, and I'm going to play that video as well. Going through his closet, he said a good amount of his, exclusive sneakers have dry rotted, and he's pulling the goddamn soles apart. And I spoke to Florida boy Jay. He may or may not be calling in because he said reselling. I should add reselling to the conversation. So, based upon Trick Daddy's experience and the response, I'm asking, is sneaker collecting still profitable? Now, years ago on the Star Report, or it may have been one of my other shows, oh man, the sneaker heads, whoa! I think it was around 2014 or 2013, 14, and 15. The sneaker heads were probably some of the most gangster people in the hip-hop diaspora. Anybody in that live chat still a sneakerhead? They used to wait in line for the new releases and exclusives, and they would fight, shoot, and then get back in line. They would not leave the line. And if you didn't know that world and you came down there thinking you're going to, push your way closer to the head of the line, you could get clapped. Pow! Police would come, the shooter stayed there, and everybody else would say, we don't know what happened. They were united in a sense. There's an old story, I forget, where one of those, I think it was Texas, where they broke through the roof. The sneakerheads broke through the roof of some shopping mall. They had sawzalls and they had metal cutters, went through the goddamn roof and stole like thousands of dollars worth of sneakers. Anyway, I'll play that video shortly, but my question is, sneaker collecting still profitable? Let's consider a few things. I would imagine the market is oversaturated, number one. I don't know if online reselling has helped or hurt the exclusivity. People who have sneaker collections. Warren Sapp. Guys, didn't Warren Sapp have to either like sell his sneaker collection at damn near a fire sale? He was going through some financial troubles. Warren Sapp, former NFL great. I do know that Fat Joe either used to or still does have a sneaker collection. But it's different now. Do people pay top dollar? I mean, if you're a celebrity, okay. Is sneaker collecting still profitable? Trick Daddy, oh, that's my nigga Trick Daddy, man. And he made a video, and let me just let him explain, because a lot of guys have sneaker collections, but it doesn't necessarily mean that people want to buy them. Trick Daddy kept it real with regards to sneakers dry rotting and other things. Let me get this on screen. Hold on. Here we go.
So for all y'all who know me, I'm a real sneakerhead. I don't care nothing about what no YN say. They ain't not on my level when it comes to sneakers, because they don't have the connection and the know about and the whereabouts of how to get the sneakers or where to get the sneakers from. So that's what I do. I started collecting sneakers when I was able to buy Jordans. Cause I grew up, I wasn't no Jordan nigga. I couldn't afford no goddamn Jordans and no exclusive Nikes and no red bottoms and I couldn't afford to buy no off-whites and shit like that. So let me explain this. I started collecting these little boxes because my shoe closet was overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? My shoe closet got overwhelmed, so I started collecting these here boxes. These are boxes I started collecting. Okay, I need to keep my shoes good. So I go in my closet today, say, let me go. First of all, I'm a Florida representative. I'm everything Miami, everything Florida to the core. Just know that. Everything Miami, everything Florida. But so as I'm going through my closet, I'm noticing, okay, I get my nicer one, my newer Jordans, my most exclusive Jordans, and I try to keep them stacked up, keep them lined up and everything. You know what I'm saying? Not try to boast and brag, but I'm a Jordan man. I'm a sneaker man. I ain't gonna never be no old ass fart. You ain't gonna never see me in no club with no hard bottoms on. Got me fucked up. I ain't with that. I don't give a fuck how old I get. I'm not doing that. Right? Got the Yeezys, got everything lined up. You know what I'm saying? The products and all my other designer sneakers and all. Got the off-whites you see. I got the original Jordans, the ones that niggas would go crazy for. You know what I'm saying? To keep them in good shape. Now, if you notice, I got the LeBrons, I got the Corks, the South Beach. I got you notice right there, you notice that pair right there? That's the Sprites. Do you know a nigga stole the other Sprite? I'm waiting for the nigga to return the shoe. Because, nigga, you ain't gonna never get back in my room to get the other one. So you might well just give me my shit now. And all my jerseys, I did not. They was given to me by the teams, by the owners, by the people that promote the teams. My Sunday jerseys, shout out to the Florida Panthers. They won the cup. Shout out to the Heat. Won pretty chips. The Canes, the Dolphins, the only undefeated team in the history of the NFL. So over here, you know what I'm saying, I do my thing, you know what I'm saying? And now this is where I'm really coming live. You notice that row right there is empty. And that row, now remember, I started the thing outside because there wasn't no room. You know what I'm saying? So now see.
Guys, be patient. He's going to start pulling the sneakers apart. Be patient. Hey, also, anybody in that live chat, remember when Star hosted the very first, the grand opening of the very first sneaker pawn shop up in Harlem? Chance Reed was the young man's name, for those who care.
I got my 95s. I got my 95 stack. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to know them things there, right? See, I got the Dope Boy Claws, Miami style. Shout out to Rasul, got the Dope Boy Claws on deck. The Air Forces, I always loved the forces, and I got the exclusive forces. A lot of forces you niggas ain't never seen. A lot of forces you niggas ain't never seen. Okay. The Easter Bunny joints. Yeah. Got them things. And back to the joys. And I'm going to show y'all another reason why I'm doing this live. Fuck me up. Because, you know what I'm saying? Got the Vomeros. These are the most comfortable shoes that Nike made. Speaking of Nike and Jordan collabed in the 80s and made a miracle shoe, devil to be outsold is the Jordans. Every Jordan is a collectible. And these spots right here is empty. Now, I know I might keep my shoes long because I'm a shoe man, so I take care of my shoes. If you see, I got them stacked nice and neat and nice in their own little closet of space. With all.
Hold on a second. I got somebody on the line here. Area code 314. Are you a sneakerhead? 314. Yes, no, maybe?
Nah, man. They bootlegging the hell out of those sneakers, Star, man. That's why people ain't buying that shit no more, bro.
Well, listen, sir, if you're going to use profanity, you have to send in a donation. You have to. Listen, I'm sipping Douce.
I'm going to send it.
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold.
I'm going to send it right now.
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold.
All right, right now.
No, stay there. I'm going to bring you on the line after I finish with Trick Daddy. Send that donation. I'm coming right back to you. Stay there. Okay. Let's get back to Trick.
On my NFL jersey, because, you know, Miami niggas run the NFL. I got every Miami nigga jersey, every nigga that played for Miami. I got their jerseys right here. I got niggas from Florida jerseys. I got every jersey. I got Jason Taylor. I got Ocho Cinco. Got my boy Fred Taylor. Yeah, I got all the jerseys. I got that's E. Reed. I don't fuck around. Yeah, I got Vic. I got Andre Johnson. Yeah, I ain't gonna keep showing up, y'all. Yeah, y'all just know Brian McKinney, Javon Curry, Frank Gore. All their jerseys is in there. That's what I do. I'm the mayor of Miami. But I'm gonna tell you why I went live. And why I'm so sad.
Let's go, Trick.
So,
let's go, Trick.
As I'm sitting here going through my shoes, so I grab it one by one. Then I love Nike and I love Jordan, but
this is sad.
What do I have to do to stop shit like this from happening?
Watch this.
I like these Jordans. I'm like, so these ain't no motherfucking good. I gotta throw them away. They ain't no good. What do I have to do? Why can't I keep my Jordans? I don't give a fuck how long it's been. Y'all can look at my ugly ass toes all you want to. I don't give a fuck. Why? Why do my Jordans, them the comment numbers, why they gotta do that? For what reason?
Salute to the troll on the screen. Star, you and Stacey Dash dance like white people. Sir, I am a white man with a tan, to be clear.
For what? Why? Why can't I keep my Jordans forever? Somebody reach out to Nike, tell them all I want is I just want to get my collection back up, man. I spent a lot of money for these shit. This don't make no sense. Why they got a dry rot? I had them in the closet. I live in the house. I'm not homeless no more. I got a few dollars. Like, why do my shoes got to do like this? Why after so long do my Jordans got to do this? They got to do it better than that, because I'm sure I met Michael Jordan. He's a good guy. I know somebody at Jordan Nike gonna reach out to me and they gonna replace my Jordans, because I love my fucking Jordans. I'm pissed off about my shit, yo. I don't want my shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, what am I doing? Them 95s. Like, what are we doing here, man? Come on, man. What the fuck are we doing here, yo?
Shit.
Why? Why I gotta be walking and the bottom of my flap of my shoe gotta pop off, man? Why, man? I need somebody to talk to me, man. Somebody talk to me. These ain't number Jordans, and all these are Nikes, is Nike brand, and the rest of these is Nikes. Why is all my shoes dry rotting? Why are they doing this? Because what am I doing wrong? If anybody could comment, anybody could DM me, get him a DM or something and tell me what the fuck I'm doing wrong, please help me, because I listen. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to know, why can't I got all type of exclusive shit. Yeah, I might have had them a while, but so what? I paid for them. I'm going to have some that I paid for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? These is a pair of Easter eggs. These are a pair of Easter egg ones, right? Why they getting wrinkles? The fuck are they doing, man? What is we doing, man? Why is they meal doing in the back of my J's? For what? I ain't did nothing to them. And one of my original favorite pairs, last but not least.
All right, guys, hold on. Stay with me. You have to hear the ending of this video. It's sad. It's sad. Now, Trick Daddy first started out talking about he gets exclusives because of his contacts, you know, people who he knows, and, you know, as if, you know, y'all niggas ain't got the contacts I got. But the ending is sad. Pay attention.
At these Olympic joints, why it look like they ashy? Why is they breaking and falling apart? Ain't no too rough, man. I'm sad than a motherfucker, man. Rest in peace to all my shoes. If you know somebody at Nike, know somebody at Jordan.
Oh, God.
Man, throw a nigga something, man. God damn, man.
Oh, God.
Throw a nigga something, man.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm off that dude say right now. Troll Babies, did you hear him? He said, if you know somebody at Nike, throw a nigga something. Damn. Sheesh. 314. Good evening, 314.
Hey, man. Hey, don't do Trick like that, man. Trick to burn up a lot of money on those sneakers, bro.
So I fuck with Trick Daddy heavy, but that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. Is sneaker collecting still profitable? That's the question, please.
Nah, man, they going out of business, bro. Ain't nobody buying all those bootleg sneakers, man. And you can't really trust the resellers now, because most of them are selling you Chinese, you know what I'm saying, mass produced, you know, garbage.
Mexican Jordans.
Yeah, the Mexican Jordans, man. So why I'm gonna pay top dollar? You know, when the dude next to me got the same sneaker on for $70, why I'm gonna give the reseller $300? You know what I mean? Nah, man, that game played out, man.
Do you remember the sneakerheads back in 2014 used to tell people to meet them, and then you bring the cash, and they bring the actual sneakers? That's before bootlegging really started kicked in. They would show you the actual product that you want to purchase, and then they rob you for the cash. You remember that?
Savages. Yeah, savages. Hey, they used to be outside of Foot Locker, man, beating people up just to get a lottery ticket, just to get in line.
Right.
And I'm not doing all that for no sneakers, man. Hey, You mind if I speak on that marijuana real quick?
Please, because I mean, I've smoked over the years, and it's never been something that made me say, oh, I got to go get a 20 sack. Educate us, please.
Nah, man. Trump, as you know, Trump is all about the money, man. The thing is, with Trump declassifying marijuana from a Schedule 1, it lowers the penalty range, bro. Okay. So with dispensaries, they already legalized it, but banks won't finance, loan, or anything tied to a dispensary because it's a Schedule 1. Okay. By taking it to a Schedule 3, he deregulated marijuana, bro. That's all he just did, and the fools can't see the forest for the trees. Trump is making marijuana bankable, bro. That's all this is about.
Yeah. A wise man once said, it's all about money and a damn thing funny, right?
That's it, bro. It's all about the money, man. And that's what Trump just did. He just opened the floodgates. That's all he did.
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate the call, man. Salute.
All right, man. Thanks, man. I've been watching your show for years, man. It's my first time on, brother. We'll speak again.
Let's get that donation to him. Please don't call me a brother. That offends me. Thank you.
I know.
Thank you so much. I have another video to play, but I want to take a call or two first. Is sneaker collecting still profitable? Guys, what's that website? Something X. Is it StockX? What is that? I think is it stock or static? What is that thing? Did websites like that devalue sneaker collections? It wasn't just the sneakerheads, doing what they do. Did the market get flooded? I got another video that I think breaks it down, but okay, thank you. StockX. Trick Daddy pulling out sneakers that he says dry rotted, and he's highly upset. Area code 443. Good evening. Are you ready? 443. Yes, no, maybe. 443.
Peace, Star.
Peace,
what's up
sir.
with you, man?
How are you, sir? Can you pick up the pace?
Yeah.
Pick up the pace a little bit, please. Pick up the pace.
Yeah, they finagled my man, Trick, man. They gave him them bootleg Jordans, man.
Well, sir, that's Trick Daddy. Trick is in Detroit. We're talking about Trick Daddy.
Say, run that again, Star. You was breaking up.
Are you calling from the trap phone, sir? We're talking about Trick Daddy, not Trick. Trick Daddy.
That's what I said, Trick. I said Trick Daddy. I said Trick Daddy got finesse for them bootleg Jordan stuff. And most definitely the sneakerhead game is done. It's over with.
Now, he says that those were, official sneakers that he got through connections. He says they weren't bootleg. I mean, to be fair, that's what he's claiming.
The connections wasn't right. Those sources wasn't right. I'm from Baltimore, so we sneakerhead capital.
Okay. Home of the 12 o'clock boys, right?
Yeah, the Air Force Ones, yes, sir.
Come on.
Yes, sir, all day.
I know.
We put Air Force Ones on the map.
Come on.
Yeah, so, and I got smoke with Jim Jones because he's trying to say Harlem did that. New York did that. They call them uptown.
Whoa.
Baltimore started that. Baltimore started that.
Okay.
He had to come to Cinderella shoe stores on Park Heights and Spalding to get your Air Force Ones.
Can I ask how old are you, sir?
I'm 47, Star.
Okay.
I've been around.
Okay. Jim, he represents a younger generation. They don't necessarily care about, pioneers and legends and architects. So I don't know, to my knowledge, I would say be more because I'm old as dust, but let's leave him out of it for a second. We'll come back to him. So the sneakers that Trick Daddy was pulling apart, I mean, he said they dry rotted in the closet. Now he's down there in Florida. Florida is humid for the most part. What's he talking about?
Yeah, he geeking. You geeky because I got the Easter eggs.
Okay.
I bought them probably about almost 15 years ago.
Okay.
I still got my Easter eggs. They might have discolored a little bit for being, there for years, but no, they ain't. I still gonna wear them. I still gonna wear them.
Do you remember the Jordan beef and broccolis? You ever heard of those?
No, beef broccoli, Timberlands. I'm an Air Force One man. I don't really do the Jordans.
Okay.
They hurt my feet.
You know what? You
Too narrow.
Maybe you're right. Maybe they were the Timberlands, but okay. So the sneaker collecting, it's still profitable or no? Because Florida Boy Jay, he said, well, OG, he said you got to put reselling into the conversation. Is that two different things?
No.
Is collecting still profitable? Is reselling a better option? I don't know.
No, I say all the way there, Star. So like, it mean that hustle gone. It's gone because all the little sneakerhead stores they get closed down in the malls in Baltimore. All of them.
Okay. I appreciate the call, man. Salute.
All right, salute, Star.
Yes, sir. Okay. You guys ever heard of the 12 o'clock boys? There's an old documentary for those who want to know just how influential Baltimore has been for decades. I've got some family there, and back when some of you know in the live chat, back when Freddie Gray mysteriously died. we have to say mysteriously died because the cops who put him in the back of the passenger van or the transport van, they were not convicted. All right. So oh, is that Boris? Area code 440 Thursday night, Boris.
Здравствуйте, история. Как дела? How are you?
Good to hear from you, man. Two topics tonight. President Trump signs order reclassifying marijuana restrictions, or is sneaker collecting still profitable, Boris?
I would like, since I'm not a smoker, I would like to talk about sneaker collection,
okay,
if I may.
Please.
The simple answer is that reselling is not profitable. Forget about collecting. Collecting is for as a hobby.
Okay.
The reason why reselling is not profitable is because the knockoffs have become so good that you cannot even recognize anymore. Star, if you recall, in the beginning of the year, 11 months ago, when President Trump, I should say, had the whole TikTok shutdown, and he caused all the Chinese plugs, quote unquote, to come out of the woodworks and spill all the beans. What most people do not understand or know is that the factories in China that make the knockoffs are the same factories that make the real ones. There is no such thing as real and fake. It's licensed versus unlicensed.
Okay.
Those who make what people in America think are called knockoffs, they're actually real. They just do not have the license to sell them.
Right.
The templates are all the same. You have a Gucci bag, you have Gucci belts that are being made in China, and then 90% of the product is complete, and then it goes to Italy just for the stamp made in Italy.
Right.
Because it's for legal reasons, it must be stamped by Italy. Right. You understand? And Trick Daddy, he exhibited what we call senior citizen behavior. Not senior citizen, but senior citizen. He is in his late advanced age, but I have not seen one suit, one blazer, one tie inside. A waste of money. He should have invested all this money to his health. If he dropped on the floor, what would his family do with all his collection? They cannot inherit that. They cannot do anything with it. It has no resale value. If you go on eBay, if you go on Amazon, everything there is 80% knockoff. Forget about what eBay says. We have our pros that will certify this is real. Star, you post anything and they will tell you it's real because they do not care. They want to make it a quick buck.
Okay.
You understand? So nobody wants to resell a legit product because the profit margin is slim to non-existent. In China, you take the J's, the Jordan 1s. They cost them maybe $25 to make. They sell it to you for $65. You sell it over here to a sneakerhead for double that. You understand? So who would buy the real deal? It's not. It does not make sense.
Okay. Now, I've never been a sneaker collector. I mean, back in the days, I knew people that were trading, selling, if you will. What year did those Newport, were they Air Force One? Remember the Newport? I'll Google it, but there was some type of Newport or Newports. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The Jordan Newports. I know the chicken broccoli you mentioned before, but let me Google the Newports.
Air Force One.
Hold on, I'm Googling.
And there they are. Okay, back in 2006, I had a Puerto Rican guy. He tried to sell them to me, and I should have bought them. I'm looking at them right now. The Newport.
Yeah, I'm looking at them too. The mint color.
Yeah, those are nice. Those are nice, and I'm not even into sneakers. I should have bought those fucking things, man, because I don't know how many they made. Do you know anything about these? I mean, whether that's like something that's long gone, or do they still make those?
I mean, if you're thinking about the real deal, perhaps it is not on the market, but you can easily get this from China for no more than $50. And Star, let me say this. I have contacted one time a Chinese supplier, and I was trying to see if I can bargain with him for the price.
Right.
He did not see my picture or anything. So because I was giving him pushback, and because these Chinese people are so busy and they make money, he flipped me off. And get this, he called me an F and N word.
Oh, wow.
He called me an F and N word. Yes, because he thought that because I was interested in Jordans, he immediately connected me with the black community. So they're extremely racist too. They take your top dollar and they're extremely racist.
Hold on a second, Boris. Holy shit. I'm looking here at Google. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're called Ari Menthol 10s? How many Ari?
Yes. If I
mispronounce this, correct me. How many Ari Menthol 10s were made? It says probably one of the most controversial sneakers ever made. The Ari Menthol 10 limited to
I will Google it right now.
252, which was the initial sample run. Holy fuck.
Yes, 252, according to ChatGPT.
Shit. I should have bought them.
Yes.
Should have bought them.
Limited edition.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
I will see if I can get those.
Nah, don't worry about it, man. Just, I thought he was just, trying to fucking beat me on some bullshit sneakers. And I said, get away from me, you fucking low-life spick. And he said, oh.
It is not worth it. They will.
He said, come on, Star. I listen every day. I said, get the fuck out of here. I should have bought him. Fuck.
I will look into it. I will keep you in touch if I can find it. Star, what is your size? Pause.
Whoa. 10.5.
Your shoe size.
10.5. 10.5. All right.
I got you.
Good to talk to you, Boris. Salute.
Have a good night, sir. Take care.
Sir. Salute. Okay. Everybody hold on a second. Now, what we're not going to do in that live chat is try to talk crazy about Baltimore. Let me slow you the fuck down. I've never lived in Baltimore, but I still have some family there right now. And as I said, back when somebody contributed to the death of Freddie Gray, I went out there and I stayed for a week and a half. You can go to my IG page. You see me up in City Hall. You see me out there, or whatever that street is called, down there where the subway is, Market something, over there by the CVS that was boarded up. Put some fucking respect on Baltimore. Frank Zappa, born in Baltimore. Billie Holiday, born in Baltimore. Cab Calloway. I know this is going very far back. Baltimore. Tupac was in some type of dancing school in Baltimore. Don't get it fucked up. Okay, hang on a second, D. Let me get Deed's Cash App on the screen. Hold on a second, guys. Where is Deed's information? Where's Deed's? Anybody else want to call in? Sunday, thank you for the email. Sunday sent me that Trick Daddy video. You are in that live chat tonight trolling because of Deeds. I was gonna go to members only. She said let the trolls live. Hey, Miss Veronica, baby. Nice to see you, darling. Thank you so much. Okay. Deeds says via text message, Trick Daddy lives in Florida. Those sneakers needed climate control for longevity. Also, nowadays, Crocs are more worn by kids over sneakers. I didn't think about that, Deeds. Thank you so much. We got the young niggas running around in slides, right? In slides, pulling up with the stick. Let it hit. Pull up with the stick. Let it hit, right? Okay, guys, hold on. You are sending in Cash Apps. Thank you so much. We are back. Cash App, $ Star Report. I had to curse out a fucking dot head somewhere in Calcutta. Got that bitch's mind right. Okay, who is this? Hey, Shani. Shani, I'm sipping Douce. Can you send in your comment and I'll put it on the screen? I don't have my contacts in. Something about Trump's reclassification will provide access to research. Okay. Funding and tax benefits for Big Pharma. Thank you, darling. Let me say thank you because she spent Skrilla. Guys, we do have a goal at the top of the live chat. If you respect the programming, if you appreciate being able to troll and talk crazy, make sure you donate to the machine here. CEO Dante, thank you for your support. Thank you so much. I don't see a message, but thank you. CEO Dante. Is it Quade? Hold on a second. Hopefully, is it Quad? Hey there, 718. Did I say your name right? Quade?
Yeah, you got it. That's it.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
I'm alive. Niggas out here having mild strokes. Niggas dying from fucking pneumonia. And here I am receiving God's anointings. Where do you want to start, sir?
Oh, shit.
Come on.
I wanted to talk about sneaker culture.
Please.
Yeah, so with today's sneaker culture, there's a big disconnect on as far as reselling, what's popular, who's buying what, and mass production. Growing up when we were kids, I'm in my mid-30s, right?
Okay.
Growing up when I was a kid, athletes were today's celebrity. The same way we're looking at Drake's, the same way we look at the Biebers, whoever's in the spotlight, these are like the new athletes. Whereas we had the Jordans, we had Deion Sanders, we had Shaq, we had AI. So without kids being tapped into sports like that, sports being on the decline, they're not looking out for their athletes like that. They're paying attention to the streamers.
Okay.
Kai Cenat and all that. You know what I mean? So there's a big shift of attention on who is the most influential. On top of that, we're getting older. We're not waiting online to be spending $200, $250 for J's anymore. We're not doing that anymore. We're investing our money in other places. And then on the
Can I jump in, sir? Can I jump in?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
With all due respect, sir, Black people are spending their money on jewelry, clothes, vehicles. They're not saving money. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Black people are the hang on, are the biggest consumers in America. There's an old video, I forget what it's made in the 50s. It's something about the Negro. I'll find it and I'll play it. But
how to sell to a Negro.
How to sell to a Negro.
Yeah.
Black people would rather be evicted than to not get a pair of the brand new fucking Valentino sandals. Black people, they got the money, sir. Go ahead.
No, it's not even so much that they got the money, but all the things that you listed, the cars, the jewelry, that's going to take you so much further than Trick Daddy's Busted J's. You know what I mean? They're falling apart and shit. So there's a lot of that. On top of that, the reselling business, the places like the StockX, they said it was okay. They admitted that they were buying fakes and selling fakes from China. This is why the resale value for a lot of their sneakers has dropped. What you're paying for a pair of J's is going to be close to what it is on resale value, because it's like, yo, word, I could just place the order. I could place an MOQ order through a Chinese factory, pay way less, and then flip it for close to retail.
Okay.
And that also hurts. And then on top of that, we got all these sneaker conventions. We got too many sneaker conventions. There's no exclusivity. There's nothing that makes it special anymore.
Right.
Like the midnight release, the Gamma 11s. I wanted to go.
Whoa.
Those just dropped.
Okay.
Yeah. They haven't dropped since what, 2013 or 2014? They re-released them this past weekend.
I don't know. Can I jump in?
Guy.
Can I jump in?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're much smarter than me when it comes to these sneakers. I give you that. But here's what I do know for a fact. Black people don't want to save money and buy something from China. Black people want that that Gucci emblem. They want that Prada logo. They want that European swag, so that they can then come back to other people and say, y'all niggas ain't up on this. You can't find this.
Yeah, look how much I spent.
You can't find this nowhere. You wearing last year's shit. I got the new shit, and you don't have the connections. Black people don't want to get the whatever China's doing. Come here to China, we give you 50 pieces, $20. No, black people want to spend the money with the shit that's made in France, Prague, and places like that. In my opinion, come on.
And the funny thing about that is all the places that say, oh, it's made in Portugal, made in France, that shit gets excuse my language, it gets put together in China. All they do is take the pieces that make the product.
You're right.
And they send it to China to get put together, and it's still from China. You know what I mean? It's crazy how, what's the saying? The wool is pulled over everyone's eyes. It's crazy, but that's just the nature of America, I guess. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? We don't care for those type of things. We want to say I spent the most on it. I want to say I got it first. I want to say I want to be the fly one. Absolutely.
Can I ask how old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 36.
Okay, you're a very young man. I say that respectfully. You're very knowledgeable, I can tell. In the world of sales and marketing, I learned, because I used to publish a magazine, and I used to have to deal with VLOXs and 4-color separation ads and things like that for the magazine. And I remember my father telling me back in the 70s, I've said this before, my father used to say, which many people in the South used to say, you could put a stick in a bucket of shit and put it on the corner, and niggas would buy it, because niggas love the new shit.
That's a fact.
Go ahead, land your plane.
No, listen, I agree with you 100%. It's a whole fact. You got the Crocs became a thing. We got the slides became a thing. You know what I mean? And you're absolutely right about that. You're absolutely right about that. Whatever the people is dictating in the music, that's what's going to be the new fly thing. Yeah. You know? But that's about it for me, Star. Thank you,
sir. Salute. Thank you. All right. Okay, folks, we're going there tonight. I'm sipping the Douce. Ricardo, I got your donation. Thank you so much via Venmo. Ricardo says, happy holidays. Sir, happy holidays to you. I love the fucking holidays, for anybody who doesn't know. Oh, what a beautiful childhood I had, huh? I got too much. Too many toys. Too many mopeds. Too many G.I. Joes with the Kung Fu grip. Too many, I remember I broke the fucking Rock'em Sock'em. Was it Rock'em Sock'em Robot? Rock'em Sock'em Robots? My father said, he said, jump in the truck. We go get another one. Went up to Toys R Us. Thank you, Ricardo. Did you guys put some respect on Deed's Cash App? Not that you have to. Nobody's begging. But when the live chat and you are allowed to talk hella crazy, it's because of Deeds. August, I got your donation. He says, fuck the Berg. Berg? What are you talking about, sir? I'm not sure where you're going, but thank you for your Cash App. Who is a star? He needs to. What? Who is this? What is this about? What? Folks, listen to me and listen to me carefully. I'm 61. I struggle with ebonics. Please don't send me a fucking email and your shit is misspelled. Please don't do that. I'm a dropout, but at least I know a good portion of the King's English. Area code 401, good evening. We're talking about President Trump has signed an order reclassifying marijuana restrictions. 401.
Hey, what's up? How you doing, Star?
I'm good, sir. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, man, but I got a little issue with that, man, because I'm a truck driver, right? Okay. I'm a truck driver, and I got caught out there with a dirty urine, and I had my license revoked.
Okay.
And now they put this into law, and I had to jump through hoops and fire to get my license back.
Okay.
And it's like, I got a strike against me. I'm a man of a certain age. I'm 55 years old.
Okay.
You see the 401 area code. That's where I'm at now, but I'm out of the 718. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I was listening to this guy talk about sneakers, and all I could think about while he was talking about them sneakers is, I'm from an era where they was taking them sneakers. Nobody was standing in line for sneakers. You were standing in line to try to get your sneakers back. Fort Greene, McCarrion Pool, people stealing your sneakers, busting in lockers, So, yeah, I'm all over the place, man. I'm sipping just like you, man, but I'm just over here overwhelmed at how they going to pass a law. What about...
Can I jump in, sir? Can I jump in?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. You're in your 50s, and you were blowing the kush, the pith, the law, something like that, yes?
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I've been smoking for over 30-some years. Okay.
You lost your license? You got it back?
Yeah, man. I got it back. I had to go through some programs and...
Salute to you because
livelihood.
Because truck drivers used to be, I'm not sure if you still are, the backbone of this nation. So I'm glad you got your license back, and I say that wholeheartedly. Okay, so the reclassification of these marijuana restrictions, I don't know a lot about it. I've never been caught with weed. I don't like the taste of weed, on a female. Like, and I've dated girls over the decades and always smoking weed, bitches waking up to a fucking blunt. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like the taste of it. So it's not a world that I know. I'm outside of, just hanging out with females. But is this a good thing? The president signing this order? I mean, long story short, it's a good thing.
I would like to think it's a good thing because now, people that are still doing it, they won't lose out on the benefits and losing a job and things like that. Because you got people do coke or crack and it ain't in their system. Marijuana tends to linger in your system. And I wasn't like I was on the corner smoking blunts. I'm an old head, man. After work, driving truck all day, 10, 12 hours, back hurting. I like to take a little gummy, smoke a little J, relax. You know what I mean? It wasn't like I'm on a corner smoking blunts, but, I had a situation, felt like I was in a downtown parole office. They was like, yeah, we want to see you pee, but we got to see your thing. And I'm like, hey, I'm not in prison. You can't see my thing, And it was like, it was a refusal. I couldn't hit him with the okie doke. You know what I mean? I had I had the thing on the stash to hit him with the okie doke, but they was like, nah, we got to see your penis. And I was like,
okay, sir, you're going into a different direction, but hey, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you got your license back, man. Salute. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, have a good night, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Nigga start talking about his tool. It's time to go. Okay, folks, I'm sipping on the Douce. If you're calling in and you're using profanity, we ask that you make a donation. Bill, I got your donation via Venmo. Thank you so much. Guys, we're back. Cash App, $ Star Report. We're back. Anybody else go through some long issue with Cash App? Oh, my God. People got together and sued them. There was a class action lawsuit. And then I had to threaten them to file another class action lawsuit. Let me tell you something. When you're dealing with anybody in a, you know what? Let me slow down. I'm not a lawyer, but if you need any type of legal assistance, I can put you in contact with a lawyer. Let me put my email address on the screen. I called a buddy of mine who's a lawyer, and he told me what to send to Cash App. And within 3 days, they contacted me. Got that motherfucking Cash App working again. Okay. All right. All right. Somebody sent me $1. Michael, go fuck yourself. I'm going to refund your money. Don't you ever send me $1. Okay. You got me fucked up. You got me confused with somebody else. You take your $1 and you give it to your baby mama or whoever you give dollars to. Fuck out of here with your $1. It's $5 minimum. In the words of my old friend, Kenny Ivory, a.k.a. Pimpin' Ken, I don't need you. I'll let the welfare feed you. Okay? Fuck out of here with that. Area code 718, are you there? Good evening. 718.
Yo, Star, how are you?
I'm alive, sir. How are you?
I'm alive, trying to make it.
Are you from the New York Tri-State?
I'm from the Bronx. This is Ox. How are you?
Okay, Ox, did you catch the update? 50 Cent supposedly called my homie Mano and Jim Jones' landlord, recorded the call, put it out there, and within less than 24 hours, Capo, my nigga JJ, Jim Jones, sent the goofy-ass landlord, wired him $200K. You up to speed?
Yeah, I'm up to speed.
The hated misses nothing.
To do a little interview with that girl from the Breakfast Club, and he was very...
Sir, we're talking about Jim Jones and 50. Never mind the Breakfast Club. Salute to them.
No, not the Breakfast. The girl from the Breakfast Club.
Sir, I don't give a fuck. We talking about Jim Jones, Capo.
Nah, let's get with it.
Jim Jones wired $200K to the goofy fucking landlord. Goofy landlord. If I were Jim Jones, I would. I don't want to say I would sue him, but how are you discussing my business? You fucking goofy. Go ahead.
Hey, that's what 50 does down now. He's a chatty patty behavior. I don't really understand that part of 50. It's crazy. To me, it's crazy. They're calling him the new hip hop.
I don't give a fuck about 50, so you didn't hear me. I said the goofy fucking landlord. Never mind 50. 50 petty. I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about the goofy landlord. You get it? No?
Money talks. You don't think 50 talks with money?
Let's get him out of here. Nigga, you can be hung up on. I don't know you like that. Calling here tip riding 50. We talking about Jim Jones wired $200K, nigga. Salute to Capo. Hold on a second, guys. Victor, I got your cash app. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, man. Folks, I don't mind you cursing, you know, just who sent in $2? Ronald, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna refund your money. Don't you ever send $2 in here. Fuck is wrong with you? Drew, I got your cash app. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, what is this you just sent me here, Janet? Well, I mean, if I'm going to play a video, Janet, I'm going to play the old classic Reefer Madness. What year did that come out? Thank you, Janet. Was that in Reefer Madness? $1936. You guys ever heard of Reefer Madness? Hey, Sheila. Sheila, how are you? Tower of Love Foundation on the screen. Sheila has a petition. She needs your signature. She also has a Facebook page and a YouTube channel. Okay. Everybody hold on a second. I'm sipping the Douce. Okay. Let me play another video here because I'm prepared to go 4 hours this evening. Guys, we have a goal at the top of the live chat if you would be so kind. Okay. In case you don't know, the war on mammies is still very much real. I want to play something for you. This came out 6 days ago. Let me give you the backstory. I'm not sure where this took place, but a black woman, a mammy, correction officer, got caught bringing drugs into the jail. Now, before you say, oh, she was trying to help niggas eat, I want to tell you what not to do. Give me a second. I'm going to play it. Hold on.
Using jailhouse phone calls, detectives learned that one of the jailers was getting paid to smuggle drugs into the jail. After the jailer met up with the mother of an inmate to receive an envelope of drugs she was to deliver to her son, detectives stopped her car in traffic.
All right, let me go check this out. I'll be right back with you, okay? All right. Why don't you hop on out for me for a sec? Okay. I'm going to put you over by my car here. Okay. All right, you don't have anything you're not supposed to have? Okay. All right, I'm going to run my dog around here real quick. Okay. I'm just going to have you have a seat in my car.
Hold on a second. I'm going to interrupt somebody in the live chat. Rich, suck my dick, you faggot ass, bitch-defied New York nigga. Okay? I'm from Jersey. You're mad because I ran through New York and waited in front of the radio station, and you niggas never ran down. Waited outside, smoking and drinking. 3 days a week. Suck my dick. How about that, bitch nigga from New York?
For a second here. $50. Good boy. Positive on the vehicle.
Okay. We're going to come over to you. I'm going to fast forward. So now I don't know where this took place, but they get her out of the vehicle. Just let's take our time with this. She's a correction officer. Hang on.
Hang tight.
Okay.
Is there any reason the dog would alert on your vehicle?
It's a bottle of wine up under the front seat.
No, he's a narcotics dog.
Oh no, you can check it out.
It looks like your paperwork. It looks like it's just in the system.
Oh yeah, no.
Anybody smoke weed in your car?
do anybody smoke weed in my car. So like, am I gonna get in trouble?
No. I'm just my dog's trained to smell marijuana.
Oh, okay. So I did have some marijuana.
Okay.
It was in my if you look in my glove box, not
Okay.
my glove box, my middle console part, but that's the only
Okay.
place it was. But
All right, because he alerted on your passenger side door.
oh, go ahead. You can look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get somebody else out here,
Uh-huh.
so I don't have to search by myself.
Okay.
And we'll just go through there. There's no weed in there now, is there?
Nope. It was just in my passenger side. Not even in the passenger side. It's in the middle console part.
Okay. How long ago?
Probably like 2 days ago. It's
Okay.
It's at the house.
Okay. He alerted on the passenger side door. No. Looks like her driving stuff
It's cleared.
is clear. Yeah.
But we got probable cause because she.
Oh, yeah. I didn't want to go into any of that.
Yeah, is that plate expired too?
Yes, it is.
So you got probable cause
Yeah,
there too.
stop there for the plate. Yes.
Sorry, I didn't have a backup. I thought
Oh, you're
for some
fine.
reason I thought there was another backup. And I blow my load on.
Said there was weed in here 2 days ago. She admitted that there was weed in the center console 2 days ago.
There we go. We got it. Bingo, there's our package.
Bingo.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Let's get a picture.
Should
Got
it?
the camera on, right?
All right, I'm gonna cuff her up.
I got it.
All right, now hop out and turn around. So talk to you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
All right. With that being said, there was more than weed in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Not really, right?
Yeah, not really.
Yeah. So let's get. My name is Lieutenant Caraballo. Did you understand the right? I need you over here.
Yeah.
I have. Did you understand the rights that you were read?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this is what I'm going to tell you. You're under arrest. Okay. You're under arrest for conspiracy. You're also under arrest for drug trafficking, and you're also arrested for conveyance of illegal narcotics into our jail. Lieutenant with the Sheriff's Department, going on my 31st year. I started as a correction officer. I'm extremely appalled. I really am. All right. This is our house. I can't believe you've infiltrated our house like this. You've embarrassed us. You understand why I feel that way?
Yes.
Okay. So, I'm going to give you an opportunity because
I got.
you might have just made a bad decision.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think you've made several bad decisions recently. Because we've already talked to the inmates in there. All right. We've already arrested Javon's dad. All right. We arrested him last night. You're already aware of that though, because you talked to him. We already know you're aware of that. We know you've been talking to the mom as well. Okay. We know you were getting paid. How much were you getting paid though?
Nothing.
Pardon me?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I gotta jump in right here. I'm gonna need a real nigga on the line. A real nigga. She says nothing. He says to her, "How much were you getting paid?" She says nothing. Pay attention.
No, that don't make no sense at all. Come on, please don't insult my intelligence. I've been investigating you for too long. All right. I already know the answer to the questions I'm asking you.
Okay.
All right. Please don't insult my intelligence like that. Okay. We're gonna try it again. How much were you getting paid?
Like $500.
Thank you very much. That's exactly what my investigation indicates.
Stop right there. Did you catch what she said? Let me run it back. Run it back.
All right. We arrested him last night. You're already aware of that though, because you talked to him. We already know you're aware of that. We know you've been talking to the mom as well. Okay. We know you were getting paid. How much were you getting paid though?
Nothing.
Pardon me?
Nothing.
Nothing. No, that don't make no sense at all. Come on, please don't insult my intelligence. I've been investigating you for too long. All right. I already know the answer to the questions I'm asking you.
Okay.
All right. Please don't insult my intelligence like that. Okay. We're We're gonna try it again. How much were you getting paid?
Like 500.
Thank you very much. That's exactly what my investigation.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Can I get a real nigga on the line, please? Can I get a real nigga on the line, please? The phone number. Where's the phone number? Where's the real niggas only? Oh my God. Kids, listen to me, a seasoned rat. The police, the sheriff. You see sheriff on the motherfucking corridor, don't you? Wait, let me take my time here. Do you see sheriff on the corridor right there? Shut the hole in your fucking face. Sheriff can't help you. The deputy can't help you. The sergeant can't help you. Shut the hole in your fucking face. She was supposed to say, before anything, I would like to exercise my rights at this point in time. Shut up, bitch. Oh, there's more. Just hang on a second. Hang on.
It indicates, okay? The best thing you could do right now is tell me, cooperate. We seen the party at your house. All right, we know what's going on. We know who the runners are. We know who's working with you.
You said the party at mom?
Yeah. Your girl's house last night.
Yeah.
And the night before. You called up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were at the bar night before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been watching you. We knew this was going on. You've been set up. Okay, so the best thing you can do is start working with me.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
How many times have you done this?
Just like my second time.
Where'd you meet the last time?
Right there at his house.
At his house on
Broadway.
It's on Broadway. Which one?
It's like a duplex complex.
What day was that?
No, that I do not remember.
Oh, come on.
No, I really don't. It was probably
$500. You're risking your freedom, and you can't remember when the last time you did.
Guys, if you're just now joining me, she is during this video a correction officer, a CO. She's going to try and lie her way out of it. Shut your fucking black mouth. The time to talk is when you talk to your lawyer, whether your lawyer is a fucking court appointed or legal aid. Shut your fucking mouth. But you see, the reason why she's a mammy and not a real bitch, you see, a real bitch, bringing drugs in. I hate to say all that, bringing drugs in so niggas can move, shake, and pop. It's a different breed. This is a fucking mammy. She's trying to work with the cracker, Ofe. But she's a dumb fuck. She doesn't know that he is just a fucking sheriff. The DA, the prosecution, don't take his word for nothing. He can give them information, but ultimately they make their decision. Hold on.
Come on, please.
no, it's right like a couple weeks ago, but the exact date I don't.
Okay, a couple weeks ago.
I want to say probably like 2,
3 weeks ago. What pod was he in?
19.
Yes, he was. Thank you for being on. Took it to him at what time?
Morning time.
And how did you pass it to him?
I had to go to his door for a tray.
My job here is to rid the jail of overdoses.
Yes.
Okay? The resident population inside that jail depends on us for their safety. Tell me this. Why are you doing this?
He threatened my family.
He threatened your family.
He grew up on 30th Project, so I know y'all just seen it all on the news. It was a young man that y'all said was like he the leader of the fellas, like the heartless fellas.
Who?
His name is Leo Mullins. His name is Leo Mullins. He's down there in the feds. Him and his dad know everybody down there with my family. And I'm not a big family oriented person, but like for my family, like I will go protect it. Like my cousins.
Why wouldn't you just quit?
I need the money. I'm me. Like I'm all I have. Like
I'm talk to anybody else.
No, I'm all I have. Like I'm literally scared. Like I didn't go to that. Nobody knew I was doing this. I was scared to go. It's like nothing in that job. Like you can't confine in nothing because it's going to get out. So like I couldn't confine.
Go to IA.
That still get out. I'm not trying to be funny. Anytime anything happened with IA in that job or anything, if we talk to HR, IA, it gets out and it gets around that job. So like the last thing I need, and on that floor, it's not just him that know my family is. So when he came to me and told me like he told me that my mom stayed on Manor. When he told me my mom stayed on Manor, that scared my mom. Literally, that scared my mom because I'm not even really affected with my mom. But I don't tell nobody where my family stays. So when he told me my family stay on Manor.
Are you listening to this nappy head bitch? Troll babies, I need you to get your troll game up. Are you listening to this nappy head bitch? She gave up a nigga's name claiming her family was being threatened. If you ask me, the bitch was dickmatized. Somebody dicked her down the right way. She's a correction officer. She don't give a fuck about her family out in the world. Somebody was dicking her down the right way, and the bitch started smuggling drugs in. Hold on.
And he told me how he know my twin cousin and my Uncle Leo, and they go to my mom's house on holidays and stuff like that. And like he know what goes on with them. And either I do this or like something happened to my family that scared me. And there's nothing I know I'm in the wrong, but it's like I have to protect. Like I have to protect my family.
Can I tell you something? I don't believe that. Okay? Again, 31 years.
All
right?
Sir,
you're calling shots.
Oh, and I'm calling shots?
You know what a wiretap is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You refused to do it until you got paid. You know, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. So let's rewind. Okay.
Okay. You saying I refused to do it until I got paid. So did you know that he sent chaos? That's what they call it.
The nigga bitch is talking too much, if you ask me. Hey there, good evening. We're talking about a few topics. Are you up to speed? Good evening.
Hey, happy holidays. Detroit Ziggy calling in.
Hey, man, good to hear from you. What's cracking?
Well, you're playing this clip with this young lady, but you've had some other topics going on. But nevertheless, what we're witnessing with her is a daily common occurrence within any county jail in the United States. Is that correct?
That's a fact.
And, you know, so it's going on. It happens. I mean, let's move on. I mean,
no. Detroit Ziggy, I have to try and educate the babies. The most important thing with regards to this video that I'm playing tonight is people need to know, shut your fucking mouth.
Well, yeah, if you don't, you're going to end up like a Bobby Schmurder, Ja Rule as of recent, right?
Let's not bring in other people. No, just close your mouth, and what you say in a polite way is, I would like to exercise my rights at this point in time, and I'll talk to my lawyer. Go ahead.
Yeah, but we all know that doesn't happen when they sit down at that desk, right? And then they start to cooperate, and you know, their freedom starts to come into play, and people start talking. You know, and it looks like she was going to spill the beans right there out on the street. She didn't even need the office. You know, so again, regarding like, gosh, you got everything going on with Candace and Trick Daddy getting tricked.
No, Detroit Ziggy. I want to focus on this, and then we'll get to the other topics. Let me ask you a question, and this is not a racist question. This is just an observation. Are black people conditioned liars. Just, whenever you see a black person get arrested, what's the first thing they say? I swear to God, it wasn't me. I swear to God.
Yeah, or there's an instant rebuttal, or they're playing stupid. We've seen them all. The scammers inside the banks cashing fraudulent checks. I mean, it happens every day, and people are just so unethical, and it makes you wonder, Star, is there really a hell? Is there really, have we been conditioned this whole time, Star? Growing up, I'm an 80s baby, Star. You couldn't curse. You couldn't curse on television. You couldn't curse on clear channel radio, right? And there was discipline there, and our country's changed, Star, and a lot of it's happened within the last 5 years. If people are just unruly. It's happening in every sector. I don't care if you're white, black. I mean, white ladies are going in there, they're trying to cash in fraudulent checks, and there's white correction officers that are doing this too, in these little small hick towns, and they're bringing in cocaine. Listen, again.
Well, hang on a second, Ziggy. I'm focused on Mammy. I'm not concerned about Karen and other people. I've got Mammy on the screen, a correction officer. And she, regardless of why she did it, whether she was dickmatized, whether she, I don't know, whether she was muff diving with her girlfriend, I don't give a fuck. But clearly she's talking too much. Can you just speak to that, and then we'll get to Trump and the other topics? Talking.
Yeah,
when you're in front of the goddamn police, shut the fuck up. Yes, no.
Yeah, you should always exercise your right. Yeah. Never say anything. Silence is definitely golden, for sure. Yeah.
I get down to the interrogation room, and then I tell. Then I cut a deal.
Yeah. Then you flip on the whole neighborhood and turn into a real CI.
There you go.
Right, but yeah. But again, what is Trick Daddy doing? He's 50 years old. You're still wearing Air Jordans, and my mom was paying for him back in 1990. And it's a shame how many lives have been lost over these styrofoam sneakers, Star, in the last 40 years. And the starter jackets. And we talk about inflation, Star. We know what these Jordans are manufactured for in China. They cost a few bucks packaged in the box, Star, and these kids are waiting in line for rain, sleet, hail, snow to pay $225, plus Uncle Sam gets his piece, and for what? Everybody and their grandma got them on at the mall the next day. And there's no more fashion, and that's why New York lost its swag. 'Cause New York used to be its own fashion capital of the world, right? But they fell in line with everybody else, right? And so again, with these raggedy Jordans, kids, save your money. Buy a couple shares of Nike instead of buying a pair of raggedy Jordans.
Stop it!
Stop it! Yeah.
Stop it! I mean, buying stocks. No, nobody's doing that.
Well, of course they're not. They're not thinking that way. This generation. And unfortunately, the last few decades. Go ahead.
Hang on a second. Now, we've spoken before. Are you from the New York tri-state? Where are you from? I forget.
No, I'm from the Midwest. I currently live in Ohio. I lived in Michigan for some time. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, listen, I can appreciate you trying to make sense of things, but, I think in certain areas, and I'm as serious as colon cancer, in certain areas, people need to work it out themselves, and we can't keep saying, "Oh, this has got to stop." These people need programs and basketball courts. I don't see that. Not that I'm wishing death upon people, but to be realistic and to be rational. We have to acknowledge that certain cultures are prone to certain crimes and things of that nature. Yes, no.
Absolutely, and I think it's just a few things that are all connected. Marijuana, Jordans, liquor, designer names, and that's unfortunately a part of the culture within hip hop itself, and it's sad. People live day to day starve for instant gratification. They don't live for tomorrow. Like you said, people will lose their home to trick off on some designer names, and they're not thinking about filling up the fridge or paying their electric bill ahead of time or anything else like that. So it's unfortunate. People, what's unfortunate really, Star, is it's about to be 2026, and it's a shame that people create your own emotions and you don't create them yourself, right? When you've been put in a predicament to call somebody else a racist that you never met before, when you've been put in a predicament to call somebody anything, then shame on you. Because
I gotta jump in, Detroit Ziggy, because listen,
go ahead.
You're not as old as me, but the old Webster dictionaries, used to say that a racist was one concerned with one's own race. There's nothing wrong with that. Listen. I grew up in the 70s. I appreciated people who said, "Hey, Troy, can you wait across the street for Stosh?" I had a friend named Stosh. "Can you wait across the street, please? You're a good kid, but I would rather you not, come in the house because you're influencing Stosh." There's nothing wrong with people wanting to preserve their cultures. So I'm not tripping off of who is or who isn't a racist. My father, racist more than anybody on the fucking planet. Okay, did you want to shift gears and talk about Trump? Or something?
No. I want to stay exactly where we are, sir, because I had the privilege to be raised in both an urban American black family and a suburban American black family. And both of them had fathers. And I'll be frank with you, the black kids I grew up with going to high school in suburban America, they had a lot more than my family did. Okay, I'm talking about 1990 Star. I'm 12, 13 years old. The African American family up the road had a brand new Maxima, had a brand new Pathfinder.
That sounds hot, but if you came to my house and you were from a black family, my father would make you go in the backyard and open your suitcases and shake out your clothes so that you didn't bring roaches into our house. I gotta go, man. Good to talk. I gotta go. Good to talk to you, man.
Thank you. All right.
Okay. Everybody sit tight. I want to take a break soon. All right. Michael, I got your donation. Michael, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna refund your dollars after the show. Fuck out of here. Hey, Lorna, thank you, darling. She says thanks for coming back to Cap and hanging up on callers. Well, listen, nothing's changed with me. I tried not to put my foot on the gas, but calling here, trying to act like we're friends. I'm a fan. When you've heard me say for decades, fuck a fan. Thank you, Lorna. Your people are supporters or haters. Hey, Alicia, thank you, darling. That's your pretty picture. Thank you so much. She sent in a donation via Cash App. Hold on. We got the Cash App working again. $ Star Report. I had to curse out a fucking dothead bitch in Calcutta some goddamn where. Helped her get her mind right. Okay, hang on a second. What is this? I can't read the spell. Okay, so I don't understand your email. Can you call in, man? Call in. I like talking to random callers. Call in. Let me say, please call in so he doesn't think I'm trying to, play him out. Please. Call in and educate me. Oh. Hold on a second. I got to think how to say this. I'm single again. I'm single again. Yeah. My part-time girlfriend, my Ashkenazi girlfriend who I've been hanging out with down here, just hanging out, twice a week we have breakfast, lunch. She's a year older than me. She told me to go fuck myself. She told me to go fuck myself. I'm single again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can stingy niggas put a 1 in the live chat? Stingy with the dick. Put a 1 in the live chat. I don't sling no free dick. Oh my God. Told me to go fuck myself. Everybody hold on. Stingy with the dick. I need some affection. Why are you so distant at times? Oh my God. I have to be in the mood. I'm not taking no Viagra. I'm not taking no Cialis. I don't have no fuck. What do you call that shit? I've never had erectile dysfunction. She said, you're a prick. Get your shit and don't come back. Oh my God. All right, hold on. SCTY got your donation. Salute. Good evening. I don't know where we're going tonight. Thank you for your support. Area code 516. Talking about a few topics. 516.
Hey, how you doing? Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Peace and what do you guys say? Are you mystified?
Am I mystified now? I called in to check.
Peace and blessings.
To talk about
peace and blessings. Ashe, Hotep, free the land. All that sort of jazz. How are you? How are you, sir? How are you?
All right, pretty good.
Go ahead.
I just called in to talk about the lady. I think she could still beat the charge. The woman that got arrested. She could say in court that she was coerced and that she was she was scared or feared.
Right.
I mean, I think she definitely talked too much, but I think that she would be able to beat that charge. If I was a juror,
can I jump in?
Yeah, go ahead.
There's more to the video. I didn't want to drag it out, but the sheriff said to her, he said, "I don't believe you." And then there's another part where he says to her that she was pressuring people to pay her. So I may or may not go back into it, but I think for certain she's going to lose her job. Now, whether she goes to the penitentiary or not, I don't know. But I thought it was worth us playing so that I can try to tell younger people, when you're in a situation like that and you can disagree or agree, the smartest thing to do is to say, at this point in time, I would like to exercise my rights and talk to my lawyer. Take it from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she definitely should have said that, but she's definitely going to lose her job.
Oh, yeah.
But, as far as going to jail and that sort of thing, I think she would be able to beat that.
Okay.
All those cops, he was doing way too much, asking too many questions. I mean, at the end of the day, his job is to put the cuffs on, put it in the car, and then go from there. Not to be, questioning her. And it seemed like he was pretty much more like grandstanding, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the DA would tell him, "Hey, listen, you're doing too much to hurt the case by asking her all those questions. If you have something against her that's solid, then just shut up, put the cuffs on, and just bring her on into jail." So that's my take on it.
Can I respond? And listen, you could be right. I'm not saying I know everything, but now You're not caping for a nappy head bitch, are you?
No, not at all.
That was a bitch who took an oath, sir. She got bonded. Do you know what bonded means?
Yes, sir.
She gave fingerprints, and she swore to uphold the law, justice.
Yes.
You know, and she got caught, and she admitted that she accepted $500. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Me personally, you know. And listen, you know my steez, man. I'm fighting the war on mammies. Had she have shut her fucking mouth, then I would have maybe felt different. Like, oh, yo, she's a real bitch. She's a real bitch. But she was running her mouth. She was in front of O'Fay. And we I don't know what your ethnicity is, but we know that the O'Fay is the master of tricknology. So he's going to say whatever he wants to say to get that bitch to talk. And she talks. So, but you go ahead and land your plane. I'll let you wrap this up. Go ahead.
Yeah, my son had a similar situation.
Sorry to hear that.
Where he talked too much.
Sorry to hear that.
But he actually beat the case.
Nice.
And that's why I decided to just call him. I don't usually call him, but I just thought it was interesting because the cops were just doing way too much, and that's how my son got off. I'm here in Valley Street, New York. I know you're familiar with the area.
Whoa! Valley Stream. Is Sunrise Mall still there?
Yeah, Green Acres is there. They're making a lot of changes.
Green Acres.
But it's still there.
Can I ask how old are you, sir? Can I ask how old are you?
I'm 57.
The hottest bitches in Nassau County and Queens used to be up in that motherfucking Red Lobster, right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, man. Salute.
That's right.
Salute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Damn, he said Valley Stream. Any Queens niggas in the building? Green Acres Mall. Holy shit. Hi, Miriam. Thank you for your donation, darling. You are appreciated. Yeah. No, Miriam, I've never seen a vagina with gray hair. I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm sorry, baby. I don't ever want to see a vagina with gray hair. No, but thank you. Thank you just the same. Okay, hold on a second. Let me go to area code 256. Hey there, late night with the bullshit. President Trump has signed an order reclassifying marijuana restrictions. Are you there? 256.
I am. How you doing, Star?
So I'm alive, man. You got some niggas that are married. They got gout. Niggas got what do you call that shit with the fucking the heart murmurs. I'm alive. What do you want to start, sir? What do you want to start?
No, I'm just curious. I'm waiting to call my lawyer in the morning because I got a pending case on marijuana. So I'm happy to hear about.
Come on.
I'm happy to hear about the Schedule 3.
Come on. Talk about it.
But yeah, other than that, I've been felt like, it wasn't, a class 1, but what I think don't mean anything. But I'm curious to see what my lawyer is going to say in the morning because I got an out-of-state case in Georgia. So I was happy when I got on YouTube and seen your show.
So now you're from what state? You're a resident where?
I'm a resident of Alabama, but I'm from Chicago.
Okay. So your driver's license is Alabama?
Yes, Alabama, yeah.
Okay. And you got
I got caught coming from Georgia with some what they classify as high grade marijuana. So so I'm just
hang on a second. Stay with me. Now are you facing well, did you go to court yet?
No, I bailed out, but so they got me for a felony.
DeKalb County or Fulton County?
It was Cobb County.
Oh my God! Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Now I've been all down at the Cobb County Courthouse. Okay, now you're gonna fight it. What are you gonna do? You're gonna cop out?
No, I'm gonna call my lawyer and see what's going on. With this, just seeing if this class 3 is if it'll actually help with my case. Because I'm out of state, so I'm actually from Chicago, where it's legal.
I heard you, but now hang on a second now.
Yeah.
Fulton County and DeKalb County, you could somewhat sort of get it reduced, beat it, but Cobb County don't play with niggas from out of state, man. I'm as serious as Colin Kelsey.
And let me change that.
Hang on. I sat in a Cobb County courtroom on maybe 5 or 6 occasions. If you get a TPO, temporary protective order, in Cobb County,
yeah,
they put you through hell. So now you got caught with how much cannabis, being from Alabama, in Cobb County?
Maybe about a pound, and it was in Chautauqua County. I apologize, Chautauqua County.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe you might be able to get that reduced and do some type of community service or a program.
Yeah, because they had me on the news just for a pound, so I don't know what they got going on in Chautauqua. But that was it. I just wanted to call in and let you know that you had me laughing when you said Pillhead's got the best head.
Who's that? Who?
I called a while back and was talking about Pillheads, and you said they got the best head or the best coochie or something like that.
Well. I mean, as of late, yeah. Can I ask how old are you, sir? How old are you?
I'm 42.
Okay. Well, listen, you're a younger man, and I wish you another 40 years, man. Salute.
And I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, all right. Did I say Pillhead's got the best head? Let me look in the live chat. I got some French onion dip here. And some pretzels. Hold on a second. Is that my nigga? Is that my nigga Aladdin? Sit tight, Aladdin. Aladdin, sit tight. I'm coming to you next. Sit tight. Okay, sir, I'm coming back to you, but please, no cursing, no giggling. Stay there. Pillheads give the best head? Well, I may have said that. I mean, I'm not really into girls, giving me sloppy toppy. I'm funny style. I don't want no girl to see me enjoying anything. Bitch, I'm frustrated. And you're not doing things the right way. Okay. Guys, that's our Venmo on the screen. Deeds, how are we doing with the goal? Is Deeds still around? How close are we to the goal? Guys, we have a goal. If we're going to talk crazy on the lines, if you're going to be in the live chat talking crazy and trolling, we ask that you support the machine. I'm not begging. I'm not demanding anything. Okay, hold on a second. Hey, Sharita. Okay. No, Sharita. No, Sharita, no. No, I'm not going to be disrespectful, but the answer is no, Sharita. I would never take you to the Bahamas. No. Fuck no. Sir, you're back. Area code 347. What happened? Are we okay, sir? 347. What's going on, sir? 347. Sheesh. Okay, he's on the line.
I'm smoking on that dope.
Can you come closer to the phone, sir? Please. Your phone sounds a little crazy. Sir, you ready?
What's up, man?
Good
yeah, I'm here, man. What's going on?
Oh, good evening. So we're talking about President Trump signing an order or sneaker collections. Is it still profitable?
Niggas that smoke that bud is happy.
Say again?
If you smoking that bud, you're happy. People who smoke that bud is happy.
Okay. Okay.
You know, you smoke that weed, you're happy. You happy go lucky, man. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. I'm listening.
You know, as far as Trump, you know, it is what it is. They got what they voted for him. They put him in there. You got to deal with him. You know, but you know, I've been echoing with you for a long time. But you know, I ain't friends with none of you meatballs. But good night, man. Enjoy your day, man. Peace and love.
No. Stay with me. Stay with me. It's late night. I'm sipping a little Douce. You sound like a real one, sir. You sound like a real one. Can I ask where you calling from?
New York, nigga, you know.
Where? Which borough? Where?
Brooklyn, Harlem.
Okay.
Uptown Harlem.
Where'd you go to middle school and high school? You're saying Brooklyn. Where'd you go to school?
I went to Martin Luther King. I went to 164.
Martin Luther King on 66 in Amsterdam and New York City?
Absolutely. I know you're familiar with the Ball Busters, Zulu Nation, and all that shit.
That's not Brooklyn, sir. Hold on. Stay with me.
No, that's Harlem.
No. Martin Luther King, correct me if I'm wrong, was on 66 or 68 on the west side in Manhattan. You said Brooklyn. You said Brooklyn. Where'd you go to high school in Brooklyn? It's either Clara Barton, Erasmus.
No.
Erasmus.
I didn't go to high school in Brooklyn. I went to high school in King, man. Brooklyn. I used to live over there in Brooklyn. I used to live in Park Slope on Carroll Street between 8th and Prospect.
Okay.
You know, but I'm familiar.
Were you smashing bitches at Prospect Heights? Prospect Heights always had the hot bitches, yes?
That's a fact. But back then, you know, Queens had a lot of hot joints. Brooklyn had them, but Harlem and Queens, to me, had the joints. Brooklyn had joints, but Harlem and Queens was crazy. 80s.
You were smashing bitches in Queens at Jamaica High or Springfield High? I'm confused.
No, I had a shorty that lived. She was out of Jamaica. That's a fact.
Well, listen, stay with me. I'm grooving off the off the Douce. Now you're a real nigga, yes? No?
Come on, man. What kind of shit is that style?
I'm just asking who I'm speaking to. You're a real nigga.
Big facts.
Have you ever hit a bitch in the head with a shovel over the last line of coke before you go?
No, not me, but my brother did.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you, man. Salute.
Peace and love, y'all.
Anybody in the live chat ever hit a Guyanese bitch over the head with a shovel over the last over the last line of coke? Oh my God. Bitch, where'd my line go? I needed a quicker picker-upper. The fuck? Area code 718. Are you there?
718.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going? I just wanted to quickly promote.
Who am I speaking to?
This is Sunday.
Hey, Sunday.
Yeah. I just wanted to promote real quick.
Let's go. Come on, Sunday. Let's go.
So I just wanted to give an update. I know that I have some people that are curious and interested in the series that I'm starting. The pilot episode is getting its finishing touches, and it will be released very soon. And I'm so excited for people to watch. Okay. I will warn super religious people not to watch it, though. If you are like offended by non-religious material, I don't recommend it, but it's definitely a fun watch for those that are, open-minded. So I'll be updating with the banner soon, because I know that you'll be able to post it in the community section. So
okay.
Once I get it uploaded, yeah, just want everybody to know it's not a forgotten project. It's been worked on. So that's what the setback has been, just kind of a little bit of perfectionism. So
okay, on the screen, youtube.com / at Hot Sunday. Yes. Yes.
And for those who, like I said, who are not offended easily and who are not super religious, there's a lot of really fun music in it too, which I think just makes it more entertaining. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited for people to check it out. I have a brand new synopsis and I have a brand new trailer that I'm dropping soon, and then I should have it uploaded within the next week. It's an hour worth of content instead of 30 minutes. Okay. So it'll be something worth seeing for sure. Yeah.
Thank you for helping me find that that Trick Daddy video.
Anytime.
Yeah, that was
anytime.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Is that my main nigga on the trigger, the man who always supports this machine, Aladdin?
My God, what's up? Always will. I didn't mean to call in, but I got these Ray-Ban glasses, and them niggas need to send you a check. Because I sent them niggas $300 because of you.
Right,
and I'm dead serious. I'm not even capping. Like, when that Jamaican nigga talked about them glasses, I bought them. I just bought them right over on Amazon. I went to Amazon and I bought them. Right. They need to give you like at least 20% of that $300.
Come on.
But I'm keeping it real. Yo, I think you shadow banned because I'm on you.
Easy. Listen, let's not go into all that right now. I'm fine.
All right.
Fine.
Okay.
I can call my homie Leo when I need to. We're good. What's cracking?
All right. Well, when I call on my glasses to make sure you on, because I tell you I enjoy your show. Yeah. I told you in the past, I don't want to chime in on every topic. I just want to listen. But when I heard you say about is a sneaker business dead or a sneaker collector dead, that's my trade, brother. Excuse me, I mean to call you brother.
Come on.
Sorry, Mr. Rain. I know about that because I made $1 million off of that.
Well, hang on, stay with me. The question is,
the
question is, sneaker collecting still profitable? Inspired by the video with Trick Daddy ripping the goddamn soles off of a good portion of his collection of sneakers. He said they dry rotted. He said he got exclusives, and I believe him. So I'm asking the question, is sneaker collecting still profitable? Florida boy Jay, who's been a long time sneakerhead, he said that sneaker reselling is still very much a thing, but collecting, don't nobody give a fuck about these old niggas collecting shit and then trying to sell them for astronomical prices. Go ahead.
No, he's right. Florida boy Jay is right because, for one, Trick Daddy was complaining that his whole house was drenched in Ralph Lauren and he didn't get a different Ralph Lauren. Right. So I think he just was complaining on that. Right. And I dealt with Trick Daddy before. Trick Daddy bought my sneakers. Listen, when I first... Listen, I don't know if you remember, in 2003, you were popping. There was a photo of you with a Philadelphia Hockey's jersey on and a picture. And that's when jerseys were popping. I made my fortune making this.
I rep Philly heavy. I spoke to Gilly 2 days ago. I rep Philly heavy.
I know you. I know you did, but the reason why I'm bringing up that photo is because I made a fortune off of making the sneakers match the jerseys.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember there was a time where all these rappers had colorful Air Force Ones. You might not remember, but there was a time where me and my partner Eric Morera did all the shoes. We made a fortune. I did shoes for every single rapper in hip hop. Everybody. That's why I know everybody. Because I did all the shoes, and I made over $1 million doing this. Right. All right, so it is profitable, but it's not anymore because, for one, everything changes. The sneaker culture, the athletes are not where our athletes were. We had Jordan, we had Isaiah Thomas, we had Magic Johnson, we had Larry Bird. There's no more. It's just LeBron James. So that's why they see.
Can I jump in, Aladdin? Can I jump in?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Do you remember Pony sneakers? Pony, nigga.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Pony. Pony was some like a step up from Pro-Keds. I know I'm going back. I'm going back.
I know you're talking about. I had a meet with Dame Dash when he bought Pro-Keds, and I had a meeting with him at his office, and he showed me his new line of Pro-Keds, and it ain't go nowhere.
Well, I fuck with Dame heavy, but you know, Pony. Whatever happened to Pony and Swiss? What was that shit called? Swiss. Oh my God.
I don't have all the information, every line, but I had a 3-year contract with Nike. I had 3 sneakers with them. I had 2 Air Force Ones, and I did a multicolored Bo Jackson with my logo on the tongue. And I have it in my living room in a glass case of my first shoe.
Come on.
I'm very familiar with this company, and I am the first non-athlete to ever have his own shoe with Nike. I ain't play no sport. And Google it. Go on YouTube. Go to Remix.
Just tell us. Tell us.
Sway did my.
I believe you.
Sway. No. Sway did my interview. MTV did my interview.
That's my nigga, Sway.
Interview.
That's my nigga.
Yeah. He did my interview. I don't never promote none, but please let me just say this.
Come on.
REMIXDAKICKZ YouTube. My interview with Sway about me getting a deal with Nike. And guess who set it up? Guess who set the deal up?
Tell us.
Cameron did it for me.
Killer.
Cameron did it for me.
Killer.
Cameron. Because guess what? I was at the Old Boy video shoot. And I gave Cameron some custom green and yellow Air Force Ones. I told you, man, I was to me, the golden era of hip hop was 2000 to 2005. To me, that was the best era of rap. And that's what Cameron set up that deal with MTV because he got arrested for something. And he said, go to where I get my sneakers made. And that's how I made my $1 million, nigga.
Aladdin, can you hold on a second? I'm getting a text message.
Yeah.
It's a threat from Vlad.
A threat from who?
Vlad TV.
About me?
Hold on. No, sit tight. Vlad's a friend of mine. I'll be in New York on the 29th and the 30th. Stop fucking around. Come on and get on the couch, Vlad. Go ahead. You were saying? Go ahead.
Yeah. So I've been wanting to say that. Let's bring the heat to you. It's funny how all these no. Please let me say this. It's funny how everybody getting fired and you coming up. Pause.
Stop snitching.
It seems like me.
Stop snitching. Stop snitching.
They're freeing up salary money for you.
Stop snitching.
They're freeing up salary. Nigga, I'm not in the game. I'm just speculating. I'm speculating. I don't know. But
hold on. Aladdin.
Yeah.
Since we're talking sneakers, what year did Queens bitches start wearing K-Swiss sneakers? Remember that? You couldn't.
I was born in.
You couldn't tell bitches from Queens nothing. What year did they start wearing K-Swiss? That was That was a Queens.
Star, you my man. you my man. But I was born in 1981.
Okay.
I know I got a deep voice, but I was born in 81. You keep talking to me like I'm an old nigga. I don't know nothing about that.
Okay.
Like, I know my voice deeper than yours, but I was born in 1981, nigga. This nigga say anyway, you married, you got kids. Remember when we used to eat dinner at the dinner table in 1965? I'm like, what is this nigga talking about? What is this nigga talking about? I'm like, nigga, I was...
These fucking bitches from Queens in 85 were wearing K-Swiss with Vaseline on their fucking legs.
I was 4 years old, man. What? Are you trolling me? I think you be trolling me sometime, man.
No. I'm going back. my nigga. I'm going back.
Well, nigga, I can't go back too far. I'm 81, baby.
Okay. Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Salute. Fuck, could you heavy?
Yo, but let me just say this. The reason why I support your show now, and I need you to hear this. You let me talk for free for years.
Right.
For years, you let me talk for free. You pick up my phone. You don't say, hold on. You pick up, like I did send a donation. That's why I send you donations all the time, because you let me talk for free when you live in New York, upstate. Well, we
real niggas do real things. Real niggas do real things.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let you know that's why I support her. I'm going to sing you something tomorrow.
Salute. Okay. Anybody in that live chat? Do you know a guy named Poppy, a.k.a. Hassan Campbell? Make sure you tell Hassan Campbell that Star is moving back to New York, and I'm going to need him. What a great guy he is, Hassan Campbell. I don't want to talk too much tonight, but make sure you tag him and say, hey, Star said he's moving back to New York, and he is going to need the assistance of Hassan Campbell. Who's on the screen? Kid says, even if the president reclassifies marijuana, it will still be considered a controlled substance, just under a different schedule. That means those niggas are still part of the chain gang, paying off their debt to society. Okay. Hi, Olivia. Wait a minute. Olivia says, you keep running your fucking mouth, and I'm going to sue you. That was my aunt that you hit in the head with the shovel over the gram of coke. Oh, shit. Olivia says, you keep running your fucking mouth. And that was my aunt. Listen, I was defending myself. Your aunt came at me. She took the last gram. She took the coke. I'm trying to go to work at the mailroom at MTV. Shit got real. 917, is that my nigga Biggs? Biggs. What's cracking, Biggs?
Good night, sir. How are you?
Good night, man. What's cracking? What's going? Hey, the show has gone left.
Right,
I don't know where we're going, man. What's cracking, man? What's cracking?
I'm well, man. I just wanted to chime in on President Trump reclassifying the marijuana restrictions.
Please.
Right. So it seems that being that America is a business country, this makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Because it seems that they're moving in the direction of making marijuana legal federally.
Okay.
So if that were to happen, then the states that have a current apprehension to legalize it,
okay,
I'm sure that they would move in that direction as well. Now that becomes an even bigger play because you can make money all across America in terms of tax dollars federally, but also being that America is the leader of the free world, I would assume that many other countries would piggyback off that and also make marijuana legal.
Okay.
Now, if that becomes the case, now it makes room for corporations in America, marijuana corporations, or just corporations that happen to sell marijuana. Now we can get tax revenue from across the world legally.
Okay.
So it could be a much bigger play to bring in more money to America, make America great again, or tax revenue.
Stay with me now. I appreciate what you're saying. I don't keep up with cannabis and marijuana, but if you ask me, a person who has basic knowledge of where we are as a society, I think it's a good thing. Am I wrong? Because for medicinal purposes, it helps older people. Yes, no?
I agree.
No, I'm asking you.
There's a lot of money.
I'm asking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Yes, I would agree with that. But yes, this is a medicinal aspect of it as well.
Okay.
But if you even want to go back to the people who founded this country, the WASP people, right? They've gone to many other different places in the world, and they've sold things that weren't necessarily the best for people. China with the opium, started wars behind that, etc. So if there's money to be made, get the money, right? And if you can do it where you can pay taxes on it and it can make America richer,
bingo.
Why not? It seems like good business to me.
Bingo.
It doesn't matter what we sell. We're Americans. Our culture is capitalism.
Yeah.
So
hey, value
for value.
Value for value. So I mean, again, I'm looking to you to educate me. I think that cannabis, marijuana is a more safer drug than cocaine. Cocaine was a disgusting drug of choice. Disgusting. I think back to some of the things that I did. I'm disgusted with myself. I'm on the fucking dance floor. You ever heard of a club called 1018?
I haven't.
Okay, you're not from New York. I'm on a 10-8.
Whoa. I'm from New York. I'm in New York right now. I'm 29 though, so it may be a generation.
Okay. Well, listen. Back in the days, I was at a club called 1018 with the Latin Kings. We're roller skating and sniffing coke as we're roller skating.
That's intense.
A disgusting fucking drug. So, smoking some cannabis, I think it should be legalized, and I want to see people, not necessarily doing any jail time. Go ahead. You were saying, go ahead.
I agree. If you don't mind, I'd like to pivot to the showrunner about sneaker collecting being profitable.
Please.
Well, I would say in terms of that, it would depend on the niche, right? So meaning that if the demand for the said sneaker is high, or footwear in general is high, then you can obviously make money because the demand's there and you just have to have a supply and find a way to get to the consumer.
Right.
But I feel also a certain level of foresight is necessary to be able to predict what sneakers will be in demand in the future. And if you want to look at Trick Daddy's situation, it doesn't seem that he was doing it from a business perspective, or at least not a well-educated business perspective, because he didn't store the sneakers right. If you even want to look at cannabis, if you don't store your product right, then it'll deteriorate and become useless. It's the same philosophy, or same ideology rather, when it comes to storing things that are perishable.
Okay.
So you need foresight in regard to that too. But that's from the angle of somebody that buys in the store. If you want to take the angle of a peddler of quote unquote fake or unlicensed goods, then the profit margin is actually higher. Because if people are still willing to buy these quote unquote fake or unlicensed things, for lack of a better term, but then you can get it even cheaper, then that's better business. It sounds like good business to me.
Okay.
So I think that people who look at it as it's unprofitable just can't figure out how to make money off of it. But the money can still be made if you can figure it out. That doesn't seem too tough from my point of view.
I appreciate everything you're saying, man. I and thank you for the call. Thank you for the education. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Have a good one, sir. I appreciate the show.
Salute. Yeah. Hold on a second. Somebody sent me an email. You know, folks, I try not to go back and talk about old shit. You know, I know you ask me about stuff like that, but I mean, I want to stay current, you know? I want to stay current. Salute to Nori and DJ EFN. They invited me on Drink Champs, and they didn't tell me about a check, but they invited me. I don't want to, like, you know, talk about old shit. Peace. Supreme. Okay. We got a nigga named Supreme snitching. Star, I remember you slapped fire out of a bitch on the 3rd floor at Piccadilly's over a fish sandwich. Oh my God. Is that nigga in the live chat? Is that nigga in the live chat? I don't want to go back too far. A nigga bitch knocked over. Well, she bumped into me. I was drinking. I wasn't doing anything else but drinking. This was 2001. Anybody ever heard of Piccadilly's? Live chat. Piccadilly's. Philly niggas know. 3rd floor, Piccadilly's. Oh my God, the fish sandwiches. Nigga bitch doing all that woofing and barking. She had the blunt in her hand, bumped into me, and I dropped the fish sandwich. Security grabbing me. I'm gripping up. Nigga bitch. Let me slow down. I spoke to Gilly 2 days ago. Gilly calls me a nut. You nut ass. Let me look in the lodge. Anybody from Philly know? Anybody ever heard of Piccadilly's? The bitch knocked their fish sandwich out my hand. Anybody ever been to Piccadilly's? The fish sandwiches, 3rd floor. 10 minutes before closing. Bitch, are you serious? I'm getting ready to fucking air out the 9. Security's grabbing me. I'm grabbing security. I said, you better call my cousin. He said, who's your cousin? I said, Gilly. He said, oh, okay. Folks, every time I get into back in the days, a situation in Philly, I use Gilly's name. Peace, the Most High. Where are you, sir? Where's the Most High? Peace. The Most High. Where's the Most High at? Peace, the Most High. What's going on? I spoke to left-handed earlier. Okay, the Most High just sent me a video of somebody getting his shit rocked. Okay. The Most High, you gotta call in, man, because you're talking. I respect your talk, but I still say that Tim Duncan is top 10. Hold on a second. Can you call in? Tim Duncan is top 10 greatest of all time, man. You know, all that. Over Karl Malone. Hold on a second, man. Everybody hold on, man. Anthony, I got your donation. Anthony, are you calling in? Where's Anthony? Thank you for your cash app. Anthony, where are you, man? Guys, we're back in action. $ Star Report. We're back. Okay, who is Love Connect? Hey, George, where are you? Whatever you go, George. Absolutely. George, dollpimp.com. What the fuck, man? Where are you? You've got credit with me. Where is George from dollpimp.com? Anthony, is that you? Area code 646. Anthony. Late night.
What up? I'm here, man.
Hey, man, how are you, sir? How are you, sir?
The first thing I wanted to address is about the.
Well, the first thing, sir, have you ever hit a Guyanese bitch over the head with a shovel over the last line of coke?
No, sir. Not at all.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no.
Come on, man. Come on.
The sneakers, the shoes. I don't care what brand it is, what name it is. They're going dry rot. They're going peel apart. I had a pair of 40 belows for years. As soon as I pulled them out to work construction, they broke apart. The bottoms fell off on me, embarrassed me at the job.
Wow.
Wow. But it is profitable because, the youngsters do things a little different these days. My son, I gave him $200, $300 to get some sneakers, and he went and bought some used sneakers for somebody that painted the bottoms back new, because they was something that, that was rare or whatever. So it's just a different wave with the young, with the YNs, you know what I mean? And with the sneakers. So, that's.
Can I jump in?
Yes, sir.
Is that your biological son?
Yeah, he's my biological.
Okay, respect. Go ahead. You were saying, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't even deal with the guy right now. But anyway, that's another story for another show.
I gotcha.
But anyway, other than that, the marijuana thing, man, they leading us down a rabbit hole. Mayor Adams was on TV promoting the dispensary, doing news. He was doing a promo. He was promoting some crime violence, and somebody had some weed. And he's on, oh, weed, what's that? And I don't think they being really clear about what the law is with the marijuana. So I just wanted to touch on that. I think I had sent you an email like last week about this anyway. But long story short, so what happened when they said that in New York that marijuana was legal, a lot of people don't really understand what's happening with the weed. And hopefully under this new mayor, he don't turn around and just put everybody in a trap and start enforcing laws that they ain't been enforcing. Like everybody think they could smoke weed on the streets and blow smoke in the cop's face like it's cool. It's really not.
Nah.
You're supposed to smoke in your private place.
Right.
So that's the first thing. Right. So they violating the law right there. They just not enforcing the law. So enforcing the law and understanding the law and knowing the law is different. Now in terms of the cannabis law, in terms of having it in your system when people just going for jobs, certain jobs, law enforcement, no. Teachers, no. Nurses, no. People who administer an aid to people in the hospitals, no. Right? But then mostly all other jobs, according to the Department of Labor, the guidance law, they gave us the law, Section 201D, where it said that, basically you're not supposed to even use marijuana as a basis of testing people down. And even if you think they're doing bad on the job, you got to write them up for being bad on the job, not just doing marijuana. So there's a whole lot of stuff with this. And I told you last week I was about to send you a donation, but this cocksucker lawyer wanted me to give him $10,000 retainer fee. So I came back around. I took care of you. I didn't take care of him though because he was bullshitting. Part of my language. I pay for that if I need to. But
do you need a lawyer?
I could use a lawyer, right? I got a guy right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
Are you suing someone, or are you the defendant?
Yeah, I'm pro se. Yeah, I'm pro se right now. You understand?
No. Are you suing someone?
Sir.
You suing someone?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Okay. Reach out via email. I can't promise you anything, but you're suing someone for what? Some type of reckless.
So it's discrimination. So based on the cannabis law, if I wanted to take a gummy and go dummy on my lady, I'm supposed to be able to. Okay. Based on New York state law. I'm supposed to be able to take a gummy. If I need to go to sleep a little early and I got a long day and I got anxiety, I could take a gummy and go to sleep or whatever. I could smoke. Okay. But the doctor says he prefers you, right? This is what my doctor said. I prefer you to take the gummy or the chewable because it's better than smoking. So that's what my doctor said. Okay. But long story. I
can't promise you anything, sir. I'm not. I'm not a lawyer. I'm a high school dropout. But there's my email address.
No doubt.
My email address is on the screen. If I can assist you, then that's at this point in my journey, sir. I try to help people. I'm not with the beefing and the drama. So email me and let me see what I can do for you. Okay.
I got you. Yes.
Let's get that donation in here, sir. I don't give a fuck about back in the days. Salute.
I'm on the book.
Okay, thank you, sir. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Wait, everybody, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Peace. Is this the Most High? Peace.
Star peace.
Hey man,
Star peace.
I want you to know I respect you. That's why I copy you on my show notes off the rip. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Not that you have to call him, but I want you to know where I'm going. Before we discuss anything, you said Tim Duncan is not top 10. Yes.
I actually said that not only is he not top 10 in the NBA all time, I say Barkley is a better power forward than him, pound for pound.
Okay.
Stand on that. We're left-handed at. Peace to the guard, but we're left-handed at. Peace to the guard.
Whoa. Okay. Well, listen. You go ahead and talk. I'm calling left-handed because I think Tim Duncan is top 10. Okay. He's sleeping. He's not awake. Okay. Okay. You were saying. Go ahead.
So if I'd like to build on that, if not save that for later, I would like to get to that eventually maybe. But in terms of the sneakers, as somebody who's been a sneakerhead, maybe a reformed sneakerhead, sometimes I relapse. I think I relapsed today actually. But at the end of the day, Star, collecting sneakers was something that was extremely profitable about a decade ago.
Right.
The game has been saturated. It got saturated globally. It got saturated domestically. Once dudes around here, not around here, but in America and the inner cities found out they could make a hustle out of it, they did, and salute to them. But once other dudes got a whiff of how they could, buy some sneakers, mark up the price or whatever the case is, and you hit a couple licks, you start flipping the kicks and whatever, you start feeling good about yourself. Next thing you know, somebody else get their income tax. Next thing you know, somebody else, get their overtime money. Next thing, they ask their moms, they ask their girl, somebody blessing them with some paper. Now they feel like they in business, and it just oversaturated the market. And, it just killed things. And actually it kind of was good and bad in a way, because if you of a certain age, you probably shouldn't be chasing new releases all the time. I'm very selective about the sneakers that I buy, even to this day. I'm not chasing after phone posits just because they redropped or they got a new colorway or whatever the case is. I dress differently every now and then. I might dress, what you want to call dress down, as opposed to what I have to wear every day for work. So, there's a time and place for things, but yeah, the market got crazy. It was up 10 years ago. It has declined slowly, and pretty much to the point that if you want to get a pair of kicks now, you can go online and get whatever pair of kicks you want. And the markup is not crazy. So it's basically came back to reality, and, it's an open market again.
Okay. The showrunner was inspired by Trick Daddy, and salute to Sunday again. Trick Daddy put out a video where he was showing that his exclusive sneaker collection that he got from insiders. They were coming apart, and he threw them out, and he was showing people that they were dry rotted. So I'm just asking the question: is sneaker collecting still profitable? Because Florida Boy Jay said to me earlier when I spoke to him, he said reselling is still profitable, but sneaker collecting may be a little bit different now. You say what?
You have to wear the shoe. I learned that about a decade ago too. You have to wear the shoe. If you're trying to save them for that party, if you're trying to save them for that outfit, you're trying to save them for just the right occasion or whatever. If those shoes, if you're not rocking them, if they're not out in the atmosphere, out in the air, if you got them sitting in a box in a hot ass closet or under your funky bed or something like that, they're gonna start breaking apart. I kept my sneakers very well taken care of for years. I put them in them, nice little Rubbermaid containers, kept them fresh. You know what I'm saying? All that. And if you don't wear them, they're gonna I don't want to say disintegrate, decompose. So just the same way he showed you, I have some classic Olympic Barclays 180s
Very hard to find or whatever. Put them on one day. I'm on my way to work. I get to the gig. I'm on my lunch break. I take a step. Them joints is breaking apart. I had some other red joints. Put those on. Waited for the right time to wear them with the right outfit. Had them for like 8 years. Good, looking good on the outside. Crisp, pristine, damn near. Put them on. 2 hours later, they breaking apart. So I don't know if it's the materials that they making shoes with now, or it's just a simple, or it's a simple fact that if you don't have them on your feet in rotation, due to inactivity, they're gonna break apart. So that's what's been happening. Is real true. So anybody is dealing with that if you're not wearing your shoes.
Okay. I don't have the answer. I mean, honestly, back in the days in the late 70s, I cared about marshmallow shoes.
Wow. hey.
Hang on. No. Real niggas were wearing marshmallow shoes. And then I cared about British Walkers, and were the tassels matching the fucking soles. But after British Walkers and the tassels, I stopped giving a fuck. But okay. So
I ain't mad at you. I be trying to coordinate too, man. I don't blame you. I be coordinating like crazy.
Right.
For real.
So with regards to, sneaker collecting now, and I'm not trying to clown the homie Warren Sapp. He had a crazy collection. Fat Joe has a crazy. I don't know who would want to fucking wear Fat Joe sneakers, but these guys have crazy collections. Are they still profitable?
I don't think so, because to me, if Trick Daddy probably has a similar or the same kind of connect Fat Joe has. Again, Star, if I saw somebody in the live chat say that Floyd Mayweather had a retarded sneaker collection too, but he kept his temperature controlled. Okay. So I think you have to keep your temperature controlled. I think you might even have to have your kicks wrapped up in some type of saran wrap, literally like they do in the stores. Literally like they do in the stores. So my thing is, if you're not willing to take the time and make the effort to preserve your kicks like that, you better wear them and hope they re-release them a couple years later so you can repurchase them. Because if you're not wearing them on a regular basis, they're going to get worn, they're going to get creased, things are going to happen. If you don't wear them and they're not in rotation and active on a regular basis, they're gonna disintegrate or decompose or whatever. So you got to make the decision. And to be honest with you, after a certain age, like I said, man, you're really not supposed to be chasing the new releases and whatever the case is, in my opinion. I like to coordinate. I like to match. I like to be flying my own way. But at the end of the day, come on, man. After 40, 50 years old, pick and choose your spots. I might have the P coat on with some Jordans that match. Okay. That's my little style. That's my little style, whatever the case is. So, the younger cats brought back the New Balance. They brought back the track. They brought back the track Nikes. They bought, I see dudes rocking the Tonics and Sauconys or whatever. So the young dudes is doing what we was doing, but they just made it a different type of trend. And I salute them for keeping the sneaker culture alive and then pivoting from basketball kicks to the running kicks. And maybe Yeezy, maybe Kanye's the one that flipped the trend from basketball kicks to the joggers or whatever. I don't know if I should give him credit, but I think that's where the shift came when he kind of took over the market and it was no longer basketball kicks being the top sellers or the ones in top demand. I think he might have pivoted off and made the runners come back in style.
I thank you for the education, man. I appreciate you. And, hey, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Salute.
Yo, appreciate you. And again, you might be taking a hiatus. Always appreciate it if we don't hear from you before the new year. Happy New Year, happy Hanukkah, happy, Merry Christmas and all that. And respectfully, I would love to have a respectful debate on anything NBA, Charles Barkley, Tim Duncan with left-handed whenever he's ready, man. Salute to you, OG. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I stand on it.
We'll circle back. Salute.
Peace, Lord.
Peace. Oh, shit. The Most High standing 10 toes down. Tim Duncan is not top 10, he said. Holy shit. Are you guys trolling in the live chat? I hope that you are. Deeds has allowed you to talk hella crazy tonight. I wanted to do members only. Deeds said, let the trolls live. I'm not begging for nothing. I'm not demanding nothing, but there's Deeds Cash App. Deeds likes, the bullshit to, she likes the bullshit to, have its time. You can send Deeds a small donation. Don't send me or Deeds anything less than $5. We don't fuck with broke niggas. Hold on, guys. I can't find my fucking notes. Elijah, I got your donation, sir. Elijah, yes, fuck you and the whore that gave birth to your babies. Elijah, fuck you. Okay. Lucas, I got your donation. Lucas sent me a donation earlier. Lucas, nothing has changed with me. Nothing. I'm still spoiled, confident, conceited, and convinced. I'm moving back to New York to do New York a favor. New York didn't make me. I've been famous all my life, going back to the 70s. Yeah. I'm going back to New York to do New York a fucking favor. Don't get it fucked up. Okay? Ethan, I got your donation. Okay. Okay, Ethan, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't have an answer for you, sir. I'm not going to put your business out there, but, Okay, Ethan says he was pegged by someone who resembles. Guys, is Ethan in the live chat? Ethan says he was pegged by someone who resembles Sunday, but he was drugged and he doesn't remember. He says it was 1993. Is Ethan in the live chat? Where is George? Where is George? George, where are you, man? Okay, I'm unable to call in this week. Yeah, man. Yeah, listen, George, you've got credit, man. What the fuck? Gene Richmond, where are you, man? Number 9, do you want to call in? Hold on a second. I got to promote one of my sponsors, man. One of my biggest fucking sponsors. Number 9, text me if you're on the line. Text me. Okay. All right. Ethan, I don't know. I have I don't know if Sunday pegged you, man. That's. Crenshaw, I got your donation via Cash App. Thank you so much. Crenshaw. Okay, everybody hold on a second. Let me make sure I get one of my sponsors on the screen. Hold on, guys. Doll Pimp. Let me put this in the live chat. Pardon me. Doll Pimp. Somebody says, Star, you are fucking old. That's a whole fact. Yes, marshmallow shoes. I used to wear Swedish knits back in the days. Sheepskin coats. Doll Pimp. Guys, where's the showrunner for Doll Pimp? Wait a second. What the fuck? Okay, George can't call in, but I want to make sure I'm promoting. Guys, dollpimp.com. Oh, is this it right here? Where's Doll Pimp? Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, George, I'm going to put your information on the screen whilst I take my break. George, you are so appreciated. www.dollpimp.com. Dollpimp.com. Area code 347. We are going off the rails. Did you donate to
All right.
Did you donate to the show? 347.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Okay, sir, can you lose my number? And please don't ever call me again. Ever in fucking life. Thank you, sir. Good night. Get the fuck out of here. We don't fuck with broke niggas. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not your friend. I'm not your buddy. I'm not your fucking pal. I'm not your brother. I don't love you. Fuck out of here. Peter, I got your email. Star, show the kids. Show the kids what, sir? Hold on a second. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Peter, where's your donation? Don't just send me a fucking email. Did you donate? Hold on a second. Everybody, hold on. Boris, where's Boris? The Most High has. Oh, whoa. The Most High, are you? Boris, are you calling in? I don't want to get into this back and forth thing. Boris says he would like to talk to the Most High. The fuck? Guys, I got to take my break soon. I'm a 61-year-old man. No, pardon me. I'm 75, and I have to choke this snake. Michael, I got your donation. Thank you, sir. Mayor Adams is a thug who didn't give a shit. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay. Hold on. Henry says, Star, are you cool with 50 Cent? Listen to me, Henry. I fuck with 50 heavy. I'm so old. I know the niggas that used to watch 50 when he was on the playgrounds. Back when he was 7 years old. I fuck with 50. Man. Yes, I do. Absolutely. And listen, his troll game is to be respected. Thank you, Henry. Okay, Michael, I got your donation. Hold on a second. Oh, shit. Hold on. Peace, the Most High. You're calling back. The Most High. Peace.
I could stay on hold until after you come from your break or whatever. I respect Boris, and if you want to debate me, we could debate.
Okay. You want to talk about Tim Duncan, in your opinion, is not top 10?
Not top 10, and he's not better than Charles Barkley. Whatever one, or both.
Okay, stay with me. Okay, I got to get through some of these cash apps. George, salute, man. www.dollpimp.com. www.dollpimp.com. Guys, please stop with the Hot 97 stuff in the live chat, please. You know, we are lit on YouTube. Hold on, the Most High. Come on, just come on. I'm not transparent. I don't tell my business. Okay. Frankie G, sit tight. I see Frankie G. Boris, are you calling in? The Most High wants to debate. Where's left-handed? Is left-handed ducking the smoke. Ducking the smoke. I say this with all due respect. Okay, he must be left-handed. Must be laid up. You know, he's got a shorty. I think she's from Brazil or something. I don't know. Is it Quilla? Quilla got your donation. He says, friends of none motherfuckers. Well, sir, the correct pronunciation is friends to none of you. That's what we used to say on the Storm Buckwild show. Friends to none of you, but thank you for your donation. Quilla, Quilla. Chef Allah, salute. Chef Allah, salute. Oh, shit. Okay. Gentlemen, we have ourselves a discussion, and I appreciate both of you guys. I know we can go one at a time. Boris, good evening. The Most High, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay.
Well, Most High,
hold on. Weeks ago, I said Tim Duncan is one of my top 10 greatest of all time. And I think it was the Most High who called in and said, absolutely not. That's how this started. Yes, the Most High?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Would you care to go first, and then we can bring Duncan Boris in? Why is Tim Duncan not top 10 greatest of all time? The Most High.
Me personally, as great as Tim Duncan was, as great as he was, he actually came into the most beneficial friend at the time of the Spurs, when the Spurs were tanking to get Tim Duncan. Prior to him arriving there, they already had David Robinson. They had failures with John Lucas as a coach, and before him, Larry Brown as a coach. Slowly but surely, as they got better and better, when they drafted David Robinson, they were never able to get over the hump, so to speak, right? They got smacked around by Hakeem Olajuwon in 1994. Well, he just took over. So he dominated David Robinson or whatever. But bottom line, the Spurs had not won any championships, even with David Robinson, and they started to tank because the organization was in disarray, kinda. So after they drafted Tim Duncan, that's when Popovich became the coach. He was already on the staff. I believe he might have been in the front office, maybe was a GM prior to him being the head coach. So the continuity and the all-time talent in David Robinson that Tim Duncan came into the league with is unprecedented. Maybe Magic Johnson came into a better situation when he first came into the league as a rookie. That's the only person off the top of my head that I can think of that came to a team that had an all-time talent, and as a big man on top of that, when the NBA used to worship and be built around their centers and their big men. So he came into a situation where everything fell into place. They wanted him. They tanked for him. He already had a potential mentor and a great player in David Robinson ahead of him. So the whole organization, the whole franchise bet on him, and they won. In terms of they invested properly, they scouted properly, they got the player they wanted, and it produced dividends for about 20 years almost, if not about 20 years.
Five rings. Hang on. 5 rings? Tim Duncan, 5 rings?
Yep. And somebody in the live chat put all his accomplishments in there, the MVP.
Never mind the live chat. The Most High, we don't look in the live chat. Are you done? Can Boris respond?
I got more, but go ahead, Boris.
Boris, you have the floor.
Okay, this will be easier than I thought because Most High is engaging in coulda, shoulda, woulda. This is like me saying if I had Michael Jordan genetics, I would have been better than him. We are not engaging in what could have been. We are engaging in what is. Okay, you saying that the Spurs was a garbage organization prior to the arrival of Duncan strengthens my argument. Because Duncan,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Can I please finish? You said that they were garbage.
But I didn't say that. I want to be clear that I didn't say that.
but you imply that the organization was doing poorly without him. The point is that he was the cornerstone of the franchise, and he arrived. He delivered.
The Admiral. Go ahead.
The Admiral did not bring a single championship prior to the arrival of Duncan. If you want to go with numbers, I will demolish you. You have 5 rings versus 0. You have 1 MVP versus 2. You have top 3 5 times by Duncan versus 3 by Charles Barkley, and he won 1 time. You have 11 All-NBA with 0 All-Defensive. Duncan was 8 times first team, 7 times second team, I believe. You understand? We can go with win shares. I have numbers. What do you want to do? We can go throughout the whole list. The only thing Barkley has over Duncan is a gold medal, and Duncan has bronze, I believe, in 2004.
Okay.
Duncan has far superior college career. Duncan had far superior defensive career, offensive career. He had a longer prime. Barkley was a fierce leader, but by the same token, he was locker room cancer. This is the reason why he bounced around from 3 teams, from Philadelphia to Phoenix to Houston. We cannot compare the two. In order for you to be with one team for your whole career, that speaks tremendously. This means the organization believes in you. Barkley was not that guy.
Sir, okay. First of all, championships are a team accomplishment. A team accomplishment. You cannot erase David Robinson. Even though he didn't win without him, he was just as pivotal with the Spurs winning as any other player on that team. You can't take away from who Tony Parker was. You can't take away from who Tony Parker was. I'll let you speak, sir. I respect you tremendously. I respect your opinions and your knowledge.
You too.
But I want to rebut your statement. So, Manu Ginobili, he may or may not, he probably is considered the best 6 man in the history of the NBA, if I'm not mistaken. I think that is a whole fact. So he had a structure there from the very beginning that Barkley did not have. Now, what I am talking about is players and their skill sets and their productivity as individuals. Tim Duncan, as basic, and I don't want to say basic in a bad way, but as fundamentally solid as he was, he pretty much was very black and white. It was effective. He was hard to stop, but it was black and white. With Charles Barkley on offense alone, you didn't know how to stop that dude. There was times in the late 80s, the only player better than Charles Barkley was Michael Jordan. It's a whole fact. Now, if you want to back it up with numbers, and again, championships are team accomplishments. Charles Barkley was on the Sixers after they won their championship year in 82, if I'm not mistaken. By the time 86, 87 came, old Dr. J, respect to him, he retired. Moses ended up getting traded later on. Barkley carried the Sixers on his back where they didn't have nobody and they were rebuilding. He was not a locker room cancer. What was happening with him is he saw bum-ass Harold Katz, who was the owner of the Sixers, wasn't putting no money, wasn't investing in the team so they could come back and regain some type of prominence in the league. That's a fact. You can look that up. He was the owner during that time. Yeah. He had various disputes with him, and the fact that he wasn't trying to build the franchise back up, even though he was busting his ass and busting the whole league. I don't want to disrespect them, but they not superstars. Hersey Hawkins is not Manu Ginobili. Greg Grant, who was their point guard at one time, he's not Tony Parker. You guys are saying, yo, who's Greg Grant? Exactly. That's who he had as his point guard. He had early Jason Williams, the one that shot the dude in his crib. He had him, and Jason Williams was very good at that time. He never had the player continuity with the Sixers. Never. He had old Rick Mahorn on his team. He never had any other. He never had all-stars on his team after Moses Malone and Dr. J retired. That's a whole fact. He was carrying the whole franchise of the 76ers. Then they trade him to Phoenix, which was a blessing for him because he made his first chip. He showed out that whole playoffs and was going ape shit crazy against whoever was there. That means he was busting Sean Kemp ass. He went 44 and 24 on Sean Kemp. Prime Sean Kemp when they counted.
Okay.
So you can't, no disrespect to you, sir, but you can't tell me nothing about Charles Barkley as an individual player. And if you want me to start reading off his stats, hold on. If you want me to start reading off his stats in terms of what he averaged, doubles, 28 something points a game or whatever, with some bum ass teammates in Philadelphia, it's going to be hard for you to convince me that Tim Duncan is as versatile as him or has a better offensive bag than he does.
Okay. Can we let Boris respond, please?
Okay, that was a little bit long-winded, so I'll try my best to address all his points. I said that respectfully because there is a reason why people label Tim Duncan the greatest power forward of all time. You understand? We're talking about people with far analytical and statistical knowledge than you understand. I am willing to approach each one of the 75 elite members in basketball history, and they will even bet with me, they will side with me that Tim Duncan is a far better player. What Most High is engaging is hypotheticals. You cannot refute, dispute, go back in time. It's like he comes to a woman and he tells her, "But honey, I wanted to do this for you. Why are you going with Boris? If you dispute, wanted to do, you could not have delivered it. Boris got the woman to the promised land. Your player, Charles Barkley, whatever the reason may be, there is a reason why they called him the Mount Round of Rebound, because he was very childish with his approach to the game. It's his way or the highway. Okay, in Barkley's generation, he has Jordan. He could not have stopped.
Can I jump in for a second, Boris? With all due respect, I heard some audio, video, if you will, on Instagram. I'm not sure if it was AI or not, but Michael Jordan was putting so much respect on Tim Duncan's name. Is that real? That audio? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Maybe I need to see it, but I know that Jordan and the whole NBA have great respect for Duncan. What I was saying before, if you compare the best player in the generation of Barkley, it was Jordan. Jordan has a three-peat on the expense of Barkley. Tim Duncan prevented Kobe and Shaq from going 5 NBA trips to the final in a row. He was that guy. Okay, if we want to take numbers, Barkley will have slightly better numbers here and there, but this is because Barkley played less than 300 games than Tim Duncan.
Okay.
The greatest three-point shooter by percentage is not Steph Curry. It is Steve Kerr, the coach of Steph Curry.
Whoa.
So if we go by Most High's logic, of course, if you perform less, you're gonna have higher numbers.
Okay.
This is the reason. In order for you to qualify for All NBA first team, second team, MVP, you have to meet a certain criteria.
Okay.
Tim Duncan.
Can we let the Most High respond, please, Boris? Can we let the Most High respond?
Okay.
Tim Duncan did absolutely nothing in that 2004 debacle of Olympics. That was a disgrace to the U.S. When Barkley was playing on the Dream Team, he might have even had a better Olympics than Michael Jordan. So let me just say that. On top of the fact, again, if you are the best player on your team and the rest of your team is not all-star or Hall of Fame caliber, the other team is going to...
Boris, you have to let the Most High finish.
I respect you, Boris. I didn't interrupt you, sir. I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you, sir. I didn't interrupt you, sir. I respect you, Boris. I didn't interrupt you.
Yeah, the Most High, go ahead.
So, again, We talking about team accomplishment, that championship. Every team in its prime was gearing their defense on stopping Charles Barkley and letting them other dudes who are not as good as him. They were not all-star caliber. They were not Hall of Fame caliber. His teammates was not the same caliber as Tim Duncan. Let's not get it twisted. There's 5 players on a team, and you better have a good bench, and you better have a good coach. It's a fact. Organizations win championships. Teams win championships. There's a lot of great players in the NBA. But if your team ain't put together, if your organization isn't put together correctly, you're not going to win. It's a fact. And if you want to go stats, sir, if you want to take 10 years of prime Charles Barkley in the era of the NBA that he played compared to the prime Tim Duncan, yes, Barkley's numbers are significantly better. And I dare to say that he played in a more rugged era and played against prime better players. No question about that. Okay. Absolutely no question about that. So, again, championships are team accomplishments. He was not a cancer. Was he what you want to call rambunctious? Yes. Was he getting into stuff off the court? Yes, he was. But when he was on that court, most times he was the best player on the courts. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. No, there's a handful of people when Barkley was in his prime, and maybe not even that, could measure up to him. Let's not worry about who he might be now. He might be a caricature of himself. He might be fat and overweight or whatever the case is. When he came in the league, Moses Malone got him straight. He took the game serious after Moses told him he was fat. He trained under Moses and became the player that he became.
Okay. All right, guys, I got to go choke the snake soon. Boris, can you respond? And we'll let the Most High finish this out. Can we do that?
Yes. I do not understand his logic, because when I said that Duncan has 5 rings, he said it's a team sport. Now he wants to say that he has Olympics. So which one is it? You need to pick. Is it team sport or not team sport? You know what I mean? He is giving me, Most High is giving me the same quote Carmelo Anthony gave people when they said, do you look at your career as underachieving? And Melo said, definitely not, because I have 1 ring with Syracuse and 3 Olympic gold medals. I do not care if I never won an NBA title. I'm sorry to say, NBA title is most important. It is not Olympics. It's not NCAA championship. It is Larry O'Brien trophy. If he wants to say, if we go with his logic, then we have a case for each and every player that failed and never made it to the finals. The whole goal is to make it to the finals. It is up to you to do it. If you're that guy, if you alpha dog, you make it happen. I do not care how you make it happen.
Okay, can I ask you a question, Boris, real quick? Is Will Perdue better than Rod Strickland?
Who?
Is Will Perdue better than Rod Strickland?
How are we measuring it? What do you want to do? Based on rings? What? Because
who's a better player? Who's a better player, Boris? Yes or no?
Guys, we're going into a different direction. Guys, with all due respect, Boris, thank you for calling back in. I'm gonna let the Most High finish this up. All right, thank you, Boris.
No problem. Good night, guys.
Okay, the Most High, you have the last word, sir. Please.
Bottom line, this may be about preference. Boris is very knowledgeable, but what I'm saying is this: I don't care who has analytical minds. All I need is 2 eyes, and the fact that I've been watching basketball closely is my favorite sport since I was a kid. If your team is not better or suited adequately to face another team, the better team is going to win in a team sport. Tom Brady never won no Super Bowl by himself. The line had to block. Corey Dillon had to do what he had to do. James White had to do what he had to do. Willie McGinnis had to do what he had to do in defense. Belichick is a legendary coach, right? The Patriots won them chips. Period. The team wins the championship. If we're talking about individual players, let's compare numbers. Let's compare skill sets. That's all I'm saying. Individual players. I feel like Charles Barkley was more versatile, and he was a better all-around player. That's all I'm saying. Salute to you, OG. I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Salute. Okay. All right. All right. We're done with the conversation. Let's move on. Boss Hog back in the building. Give me a second, guys. I got a brand new Corona. It's now Friday morning. President Trump has signed an order reclassifying marijuana restrictions. Phone lines are open. Also, showrunner, is sneaker collecting still profitable? Inspired by Trick Daddy. I played the video earlier. Some of his exclusive Nikes, soles were coming apart. And he says it was due to dry rot. And he wants somebody at Nike to holler at him. Trick Daddy, a great guy, man. Great guy. When that Star and Buckwild docu-series comes out, you're going to see Trick Daddy in there. And he talks about he and Uncle Luke, they were setting bitches on fire back in the days. Anybody in the live chat know what I'm talking about? He said, man, we've been setting bitches on fire, because I was asking him about R. Kelly. And sheesh, good nigga, good nigga. Michael, I got your donation via Cash App. Thank you so much, sir, Michael. Folks, if you're new to this show, we do not accept anything less than $5. If you try to send in $1 or $2, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Take your dollar donation someplace else. You have confused me with the nigga from Harlem. We do not accept $1 donations. Michael, thank you. Hold on a second. The correction officer, that guy. Okay, are you call? Where's area code 216? Hold on. Is that the homie Scotty? Scotty, how are you, man? It's now Friday morning.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Yes, sir.
Cleveland 216, stand up, man.
Okay.
That was an interesting debate between those two guys, which is, that's not why I called it. It ended up leading to that. I'll speak briefly on the Tim Duncan, Barkley thing. I always thought Barkley was like 6'10", 6'11". I didn't realize when they had the All-Star game in Cleveland a few years back, I'm at the Metropolitan 9. I'm hollering at my dude who was working security. We in the main lobby. Pippen and Barkley walked by. My man, hey, man, you and Barkley look like twins. Pippen he looked at me, he looked at Barkley, he started laughing. At that very moment, I had a whole new respect for Barkley, because I'm like, I'm 6'5", Barkley my height? Wait, hold on. Barkley did all that in the NBA at my height. I had to give the number one at the position at the power forward. I love Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan also 7 foot. But for this man to do what he did at 6'5", hey, that's nothing but respect. The sneaker collection, I don't collect sneakers, but I do buy them. Since I've been truck driving, come up on a couple of dollars.
Well, hang on a second, Scotty. Can I jump in, Scotty?
Yeah.
You support this machine, so I respect you, sir. But all that Fat Man Barkley shit sounds hot. But he admitted to eating McDonald's fish fillets and all that old goofy shit on the fucking the exercise bike. He wasn't focused. He wasn't focused, okay? Mm-hmm. He's ringless. Mm-hmm. He's ringless, okay? So what he did in Philly, he played with the Suns, and he played with Houston. Sounds hot, my nigga. But he's ringless.
Right.
He's in the ringless club, and that's why he's angry and jealous of Michael Jordan. I'll let you respond to that, but then we got to shift gears. Go ahead.
All right. Barkley's my number one power forward. As far as top 10, I haven't gotten that far. But if I had to put a gun to my head, pick and choose Barkley or Tim Duncan, I would probably have to go Barkley, just because of what he did at the height.
Gotcha.
His height. That's the difference. Switching over to the, like I say, I just buy shoes from back in the kid day when I was a kid and I had no money.
Okay.
So that's what I find myself doing. But that's pretty much on that.
Well, now hold on,
as a drug-
hold on. So now, is sneaker collecting still profitable? That's the question. Were you a sneakerhead? Did you buy sneakers for any long period of time?
Nah, I wasn't. I never got into the whole. I'm 41 years old, man. I never got it. I'm driving trucks, working the trade. I ain't never the construction, different bricklaying. I was always that was never my lane.
Okay.
But I did have an appreciation for those that did. I don't knock them. And I do find myself from time to time going on these particular apps, and I may see a sneaker that I saw when I was a kid, when I was poor and couldn't get it, and I may purchase because now I can afford it and wear it. As far as the marijuana, the declassification, as a truck driver, I want to know, which I'm going to have to find out later on when I get off, how does that affect me? Because I would love to be able to take an edible for these backs and aches up here in Cleveland. You know, it get cold, it snow. I'm tired of taking ibuprofen, knees, back. Can I take some a particular pill?
Whoa. Come on.
Yo.
Come on, Scotty. Come on.
Pause. All right. But yeah, can I take something that's not going to put me in a position to where if I get a random drug test, now I'm facing a potential being fired and got to go through a whole bunch of bull crap. That's what I want to know. So that's where I'm kind of with that, because I think there is a whole thing out here. Weed has been known to be very good medicinally. You have no problem with a truck driver sucking down ibuprofens and Tylenol, messing up your livers and your kidney, but I can't take an edible or something like that. So that's why I want to see, does something like that affect? I have no idea, but that's my question. Bring it to the table.
Great to talk to you, Scotty. Salute, man.
Salute. Appreciate the broadcast.
All right.